They're both weird.
Yo, Justin, how are you? Hello, ads.
Wait, are we live?
Yeah, we're live.
Oh, you didn't tell me that.
No, what for? Hey, buddy, we're live.
Thanks.
No problem. Mike was muted when you said everything else, so you're good. Logging into server. Would you have ever guessed? This should be the pinnacle of modern gaming. Ads done. How are you, Justin? Okay. I'm joined here with my friend Johnny.
Hello.
He's one of
The boys.
So, we'll be playing Street Fighter's campaign. I knew there was no way in hell I'd be playing this by myself. So thank you.
Didn't you already play? Didn't we play this?
On stream?
No.
Yeah, there, oh,
I mean,
oh
when it
yeah,
came out.
us, yeah, at your house.
Yeah.
But like, that was before I streamed. Now I can make money on it. No, I'm kidding. But like, truth be told, I wanted to go through. Hey, I think you know I would show up to this one. Yeah, I know you're the big Street Fighter guy, Jonathan. Yo, what's good? How are you? Diva, how have you been? You haven't been here for a while. Good, you just been working on that Starlit edit you wanted. Sorry it's taking so long. Just been busy lately and haven't had the time. No problem, man. Thank you for even attempting it. Today we're going to be playing Street Fighter V's campaign. For those who don't know, Johnny, he is both the drummer in my band, which by the way we're going to recreate next year. So I am going to go on tour solo, not with the people I'm doing with this year. Yeah, and I'd love to have you as the drummer. But he's also the fighting game expert in my core group of friends. I know you say you're bad, you're better than all of us.
That's
So,
true, but I'm so
by
bad.
default, you're the best one. And I figured it'd make sense we can go through some fighting games. Street Fighter 6 comes out this Friday. And both of us are on the fence about it. I'm waiting for Super Ultimate Sexy Sexy
I
Edition.
don't think I'm on the fence.
Oh,
about
you're
it.
just like not gonna get it?
I think I'm just not gonna get it.
Okay, that's fair. I want to play the story mode for that game, because, man, that looks fun. But as I said, Super Ultimate Sexy Sexy Edition, because it's going to happen. It's Capcom. Man, I've been at work. It's been hell. I'm so sorry. There's the current progress. I'll check that out after stream. Can you summarize Street Fighter 1 to 4's story?
Alright, so Street Fighter
Do this
1
quickly.
story.
Go.
So Ryu fights Sagat.
Who's
and-
Ryu?
Alright, so Ryu's this guy who wears a gi and he throws
What's a
fireballs.
gi?
And actually, I think he wears a dogi, but he fights this guy named Sagat, and he punches him in the chest and scars him up, and then that's it. That's Street Fighter 1.
That's Street Fighter 1.
Street Fighter 2, Sagat is mad at losing, so he joins an evil terrorist organization named Shadaloo, run by M. Bison, and then Ryu beats M. Bison, and Akuma, who's like a demon man who killed Ryu's master. Street Fighter 3 takes... Oh, okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. Street Fighter Alpha is a prequel to all of them but Street Fighter 1, and it's about M. Bison almost taking over the world, but he stopped.
Zero LP, though. El Shadowloo. Go on.
Street Fighter 3 takes place, except for Street Fighter 6, which isn't out yet. It's the furthest in the timeline. Street Fighter 3, this guy from Brooklyn named Alex fights the Illuminati, and it's the actual Illuminati. Street Fighter 4, it takes place between 3 and 2. M. Bison has a bunch of backup bodies. Several of them become sentient and have their own criminal organization, and they get killed. The end.
And this is where our story begins. Yeah? Wait,
What?
this is...
Street Fighter 5 takes place after 4.
But before 3.
But before
Okay,
3.
Gotcha.
Like, Alex
Alright.
is in the story mode for one single fight, and it has nothing to do with anything.
And Nash is in this, too?
Yeah, alright, so Charlie
Yeah,
Nash
you didn't
is...
mention it.
He taught Guile... Well, because I'm just giving the...
How about, like, okay, we're gonna hit the story.
I'll
Give, like, a
explain
bit
as
of...
they come.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, here we go. Ready, gang? I guess we'll use a controller.
Okay, unless you want to be unplugging it and replugging my thing. My
Yeah.
stick. I don't want to play on a pad, but I guess I will if it's easier.
I use the joystick. I'm weird.
This whole device is called a gamepad.
I know.
So when I say pad, I'm referring to the entire device.
See, but I do.
That's Nash.
Wait, what were the options?
No, you just start.
Oh. No, I want to see subtitle options.
Oh.
So guy fights guy, says Justin.
Basically, that's
Yes.
Street Fighter, yeah.
What about Chun-Li, says Jonathan? Yeah, I love that. You were just very much just, here's what's happening, not like individuals.
There's too many characters.
Yeah, there are. Who's your favorite?
My favorite Street Fighter character?
Yeah.
Juri.
Nice. You know, I can't decide.
I can only play her in 4, though, because I don't like her moveset in any other game.
That's me and Ibuki, dude. I love Ibuki in Third Strike and 4. And then 5 happened and they butchered my girl.
That's the Kali, he's new.
He's not, no one's coming back that's new from this game, right?
No, Rashid.
Oh, Rashid's back, okay.
And Ed, who's technically from 4, but he wasn't
4,
playable until
yeah,
5.
yeah.
He's only in Balrog's ending in 4.
Why aren't they bringing Laura back?
They might bring Laura back. They have, she's just not in the base roster or Season 1.
Any fan cast for the Street Fighter film?
No.
No? Ken?
It's a miracle.
I gotta think. Brad Pitt is Ken Masters.
Brad Pitt, who's I think maybe in his 60s at this point. I think he's in his 50s at least.
I'll think about that one, Justin. Jamie, no, what's her name? Jamie Chung is Chun-Li. I'm actually throwing that one in. Like, I'm not being ironic.
I remember.
Brad's 59, says Justin. Wait, did he die? Charlie? Yeah, look.
All right, so at the end of Street Fighter Alpha 2 and 3, Charlie is killed by M. Bison. That's M. Bison.
Justin, are you a fan of Street Fighter? Like, I know Jonathan is. Does anyone else?
You must save your strength.
That's the other thing. I think this is the first time we'll be playing a fighting game not 1v1. Like, we're doing a story mode.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you play as Nash first?
It's not like Mortal Kombat.
I know.
You just
I remember.
play as whomever.
I know, but is Nash first?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't remember. Are we just switching off? Like,
Yeah. Whoever wins, whoever loses. We'll just keep doing that back and forth. Okay. What does he do?
So he's a motion character in this, not a charge character like in Alpha. So quarter circle forward, yep.
Got it.
Quarter circle, I can't remember if his genocide cutter is like quarter circle back kick.
That's his V-skill? I just did?
No, that's his V-skill. That absorbs projectiles, you can also, I think you can hit with it, but I haven't played this game in literal years.
Can I charge the
Sonic Boom? No.
No?
It's just a motion. I think he's gotta, just look at the moves list.
I got this. That's what you're here for. Hey, what does this guy do? Alright, got it.
I don't know how to play most
No, you're
of these
good.
characters. One of my
You're good.
biggest problems with 5 is that I never settle on a character.
Finish you.
Oh, 1 round. Oh.
It's always 1 round.
In story mode?
Yeah.
Really? Okay. I forgot that.
And yeah, you just play as whoever's supposed to win the fight.
Which is a better way of doing a story mode compared to Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, where you have weird situations where, what's that guy, the arrow guy in 10?
Kung Jin.
Kung Jin.
Yeah.
He defeats Kotal Khan.
Yep.
'cause
Yes.
you're playing as
In his
Kung Jin.
introduction.
Yeah. Actually, they sort of do that to Nikali in this game.
Yeah.
Where like, Nikali
Nikali loses every time.
And he has 3 fights and he wins the first one and that's it.
I have valuable information.
Justin says, never played, I don't think. I think I might have played a PS3 demo, but not a full game. Are you a fan of Mortal Kombat?
Take the piece he has.
Like, what is you guys' background knowledge of fighting games? I'd like to know. Because it's the one genre we don't really talk about much here.
If you want to defeat Bison, you do.
Also, how's volume? It looks good on my end.
Nice to meet you, Charlie Nash.
Oh, also here.
Oh, thank you. I don't...
You got this. On a PS5 controller.
Is your stream cursed? Like,
do you
anytime we
mean?
play a fighting game, I can't use the stick?
Yeah. Who's that?
Which one?
That
I
guy.
need your help.
That's Ryu.
Yeah. Tell me about He's the guy who punched the god, right?
Yeah. Sagat's out in the story mode. He was added in season 3?
Justin says, yeah, I played Mortal Kombat 10 and had the Game Boy Color one. The Game Boy Color Mortal Kombat? Dang. I like Dhalsim's design in this.
Yeah.
Helio Ho Ho, what's up, Igor? How are you? Today I'm playing Johnny. I'm playing Johnny with Street Fighter. Playing Street Fighter with Johnny. He's the resident fighting game guy. Figured it made sense. Come on. I'm gassing you up. You gotta look better.
I'm playing on pad.
You can do this. Oh, I'm sorry. You got a pad on right now. You got this, man. I'm fine. How about you guys? Doing pretty well. It feels weird that it's one round, but yeah.
The thing is, don't cross under the wire.
Don't cross the stream.
It's not just that. It's it's the different layout too. Not only do I not like I prefer the stick, but it throws my muscle memory off completely.
I'll say the best thing about the stick is the right hand stuff. But for me personally, what I don't like about the stick is the stick part, the joystick part.
Once again.
You can get a mix box.
Really?
Or a hitbox. Yeah. Hitboxes have buttons like this for the stick.
For the actual
like
okay.
left, right, up, down.
Are they in that position or is it also
it's like
a
this.
square?
No, it's not a square.
Okay.
A mix box is buttons like this and arrow keys.
Oh, okay, cool. That might work better for me, but also I don't like the thing in my lap. I like this.
You can continue pad's fine.
Yeah, I know.
It's just not what I'm used to.
Best thing about the stick? Question mark, Igor. Remember when I said Resident Evil Remake was going to be taken off PlayStation Plus? Well, it happened. Good thing I bought the physical version. Physical all the way, man. Also, how are you doing? Igor asked.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Is there a game that you'd like to stream one day?
Who? Me?
Yeah. Like, what's a game, I guess, from our past?
Our past?
Yeah. What would you say?
I don't know.
Right away for me, what I thought of was, funny enough, what the?
You're
Oh, I'm Nikali! I forgot! I completely forgot!
Nikali wins and you just start in V-trigger.
Oh, that's so funny. As I said, the other thing that's weird about the Mortal Kombat story. Oh, thank you for the sub. Who did that? Sparks, thank you so much. The other funny thing about the what's better about this, because Mortal Kombat for some reason always wants you on the left side when you start every single fight. So you have weird things in the cutscene where a character will jump over the other character so they can be on the left. Even if, like,
in this game, if a character comes in on the right, they're just on the right.
And I'm so used to Mortal Kombat that I'm like, oh, I guess I'm Ryu. Wait, no, I'm not.
Yeah. Thank you.
I like Nikali's gameplay. Too bad we'll never get to experience it again.
I wouldn't really say you experienced it.
Man, this was cool. Fighting games have stories? Well, I mean, I guess Mortal Kombat popularized it. They've always had stories, but they were more the arcade, right? And, like, some things would become canon.
Blaze Blue had basically, like, a visual novel, like a kinetic novel for their story for a long time.
Yeah?
Guilty Gear's always had a crazy story. Depends on the game. Some games care more than others.
Which was the first one to have a cutscene, do you think? Or at least as
Well, like endings, you mean? Or like during gameplay?
during gameplay, kind of like this. I'm fairly certain, like, Mortal Kombat vs. DC popularized it, and after that, like, MK 2011 came out. But yes, there's story modes. Jay getting his butt handed to him by Dollar Store Blanca. What do you mean? I was Dollar Store Blanca. Is that Ryu fighting the streets? Yes, the Street Fighter. Did you hear? So, like, with Street Fighter 6 coming out, a lot of people thought Ken was divorced. That was like a popular thing.
That was
going
a joke,
on.
yeah. He's been framed for
Yeah.
like some terrorist act or something, and he's on the run.
I love the
Something to do with
memes.
JP.
The memes going around where it's like, yeah, man, I used to be a Street Fighter. Now the streets are fighting back. MK vs. DC, I think, started this modern trend. Yeah, and it's funny because, like, when that came out, that was awesome. And now it's like we got Street Fighter's story mode, which I honestly think does it a lot better. I know MK Deception and Armageddon had story modes. Yeah, but that was more like Conquest. It wasn't quite all 2D fighting. Because there were bosses you'd fight in the, like, the beat-em-up style. It was a fake leak. Ah, gotcha. Hey, what's up, Darkness? Oh my, it's been a longish time. I even changed my username slightly. How are you?
This ancient
I knew you'd be back for the Japanese
time
game.
when many warriors are needed.
We're gonna bring back Danganronpa. A lot of people have been asking for it.
Great.
We'll bring it back. Just wait. Wait till like it's cold, so it's not 3 of us in here yelling into a mic and like we're boiling. That was a fun playthrough though. We got halfway through.
Who?
Me, Tavon, and Marcus. And what's great is they've never played it, so I had us like choose our characters and stuff, and they don't know who dies and who doesn't. So like we cross our names off the list, and it's getting pretty close. Where I'm like, who do you think's gonna go? And they're like, oh, it's gonna be a lot. It's been a lot of fun. Gee, I wonder why they changed it. MK Armageddon had Conquest Mode with a protagonist that never appeared again and had a 3D part and 2D parts. Gee, I wonder why they changed it. Honestly, it's funny how many people hate the 3D era of Mortal Kombat. I honestly think Deception's not bad. Armageddon, and then, what was before that? Before Deception? Deadly Alliance? Yeah. That one also, but I like Deception. I think it's pretty good. And yeah. Its story mode was weirdly rich. Did you see the card I pulled? Yeah, Sanji, right?
Ignore someone in distress.
The mixing on this is so weird, where the music is, like, all the sounds and music are way louder.
Mix up, rushdown. It doesn't matter. It's just against the CPU and it's not hard. And even then, hard's not that hard.
Give up now.
He's got a projectile.
That's what it does? His V-School? Yeah. Okay, cool.
I don't know what his V-School 2 does. Or its V-Trigger 2.
Why are you fighting Asma? Yeah, Sanji. Is that a rare card that you pulled? I saw you getting excited about it, but I don't understand that game enough to reciprocate.
You think you just saved me?
What? Weren't you captured by those soldiers?
Did it look like I was?
This seems complicated.
Lee Fen.
Little girl.
That's Lee Fen, the girl.
Yeah.
She's, so in Third Strike,
Bingo.
Chun-Li runs an orphanage,
Mhm.
and Lee Fen is one of her, the girls she has.
Is she reappearing in 6?
There's presumably yes. They showed there was some cutscene, like trailer thing,
Thank
and
you.
Chun-Li's like training someone. Presumably it's her.
Oh. Okay, cool. I like that Street Fighter. This is their second attempt, right? At like a new generation. Because Third Strike was that, but it didn't.
I mean,
quite...
the first Street Fighter 3 was literally originally called New Generation.
Yeah, yeah.
And it commercially failed, even though, like, I don't know.
Here's Charlie Nash, a guy who has nothing to do with Ryu.
Charlie Nash isn't from.
Sorry,
He's from Street
Alex.
Fighter Alpha.
Alex. Here's Alex, a character who has nothing to do with Ryu. Like, if you're gonna pass on the torch, I feel like at the
Yeah,
very
but now
least.
Luke is the new character. He's got nothing to do with Ryu.
I know, but you
But
still
what?
have some vets, which they didn't in the Vanilla 3, right?
Ryu and Ken were in the
They were?
original- Yes.
Oh.
They weren't going to be, but
Oh,
public
okay.
outcry led to them being added. I don't know. I don't mind them
Fei
changing the roster a lot.
Long. What's his name?
No, that's Fong.
Fong.
F-A-N-G. It's an acronym. Fei Long is Bruce Lee.
Ah, right.
He's from Street Fighter 2, New Challengers,
Nice.
alongside Cammy, Abel, and DJ.
DJ.
Yeah, DJ. The only character from Street Fighter 2 designed by an American.
this smells even better.
Has he ever reappeared?
He's in 6. He's in
Oh,
4.
okay, cool.
Oh, you were right.
He might be in Alpha 3.
There's
I
a
can't
wrestler
remember.
who uses a knee to the face move that he calls the V trigger.
Kenny Omega is a real life wrestler,
Oh, yeah?
and his like one of his signatures is
Hello, good
is
sir.
called the V trigger.
That'll
He
soon
also
be-
he has a move called the One Winged Angel. Like his whole shtick is that he plays games.
He's a video gamer.
Tiny bit late.
Street Fighter film idea: give all the actors buff prosthetic arms that look the same as the game. Well, what's funny about this game, right?
Why don't we make this piece for my
It's the
friend?
second 3D one, right? And by that I mean the models.
So
4 was.
Just calm down.
yeah, 4 is sorry, I'm just trying to remember how Fawn works.
Oh, you're Fong.
What's his projectile? Not emotion, is it?
Setting her up to be a fighter in 6 DLC, says Arson for Lee Fen. I'm neurodivergent and have to constantly have some sort of background noise or people talking around me, so I decided to stay here for the nice commentary while I play Genshin. Alright, no problem. Thank you for supporting with the view. A wild Kenny Omega reference, says Igor. I didn't know you were that into wrestling.
I'm not. There's a lot of crossover.
So, who's your favorite wrestler?
I don't know.
Yeah, I know. I always say Sting.
Sting is your favorite
On a
wrestler?
purely aesthetic front.
I don't know.
I've
I
always
mean-
liked him.
I think Goldust is kind of funny.
Yeah, why?
Well, he's a weird... Do you know anything
No.
about... Okay. He's a weird wrestler. I don't know. I mean... What's his name? Bret Hart. He's cool. I like Ric Flair, actually. I think Ric Flair might be my favorite
Oh,
wrestler.
yeah? Why?
I don't know. It's just...
I know who that is. There's like the core
I like-
ones that like everyone knows.
I like Roddy Piper, but I think that's just because of They Live.
Yeah. He's cool. Like, he's just a cool dude.
Yeah.
And like the whole thing of, I mean, in Saints Row he did a whole thing, because he's in Saints Row 4, and it's like, you want to know what's under my kilt? Your mom's lipstick. And I'm like, oh, okay, alright.
That's Alex.
I'm glad they didn't just forget about him.
Well,
I feel like he was dealt a
he's
bad
not in
hand.
6.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
far.
but
I
no,
mean,
I'm glad he's
he
here.
Probably will be at some point. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
he has nothing to do with this game's story mode.
No, they're
I
just
love
like, hey, remember
Alex,
Alex?
and as he's such a cool way to take, like, because he's so different than Ryu.
Yeah.
And, like, he's not a Shoto and everything, but like Luke is a Shoto.
Yeah.
And also, I just don't like Luke.
Like, dude, I feel like we're on the same boat of, like, if you're gonna make a sequel with the new generation, don't just make them, oh, this is this person's son, and they play, like, almost identical to their father or whatever. It's like, I don't like that. So I'm cool with the idea of Alex being the protagonist, and it's a shame that we may never actually get that.
Oh, we're never going to again. His
Yeah.
time in the spotlight is done. His time in the spotlight
It's sad,
ended
it's
in
sad.
1999.
It's very sad.
Or, yeah, 99. 97, 98, 99 was Street Fighter 1, Street Fighter 3, New Generation, Second Impact, Third Impact.
For context, there's one alt art per booster box. The alt art has a small chance to be a leader. Leaders are the most valuable. He's not the most valuable leader from the set, but for comparison, it costs €40, while the most expensive leader is €90. Then it's 60 and 42. How much did you pay for the card? Sting? Really? He's still wrestling, by the way. He's on his mid-60s. That's why I like him. I like Sting. Unless you weren't referring to Sting, I still like Sting. And killing himself in his mid-60s. Roddy Piper just exudes cool, says Justin. Absolutely he does. The fact you're mentioning 80s and 90s wrestlers is pretty telling. Yeah. He barely takes a bump. It's limited. Darby does the heavy lifting. Kadeen, my 5 main. Your 5 main is Kadeen? Really? I remember that cinematic match. He's not taking buckle bombs in the corner anymore. Sting is safe in AEW. Kadeen looks like she laughs like, oh.
She literally does do that,
Yeah.
She's an Ojo-sama, that's her character.
Here's my favorite new character.
Hey, that doesn't sound thrilling at all. Let's make this
I like Sean more.
Don't look at me.
Like, he's a cooler character. Like, Laura's hot, sure, but that's it.
That's all it needs to be. When I look at Sean, I don't think, let me try this character. No, I'm playing, man. I get it. I totally get it. Sean is in 6? No? No, really? The new generation and they exclude Sean?
I don't think any Street Fighter 3 characters are in 6.
Why do they
right
hate
now?
Street Fighter 3, bro? That's annoying.
Yeah, I don't think so. It's all Street Fighter. Like every character from Street Fighter 2 is in because that
yeah,
will
'cause
like we'll
that's
never
always
miss that ever
permanent
again.
now. Yeah.
And then it's mostly new characters, or like Juri's in it. She's from 4.
Yeah.
She's one of the few characters that was added that became a mainstay.
Yeah, because everyone loves her.
She's pretty great.
She is. She's not my favorite, but I get it. I totally get it.
Oh man, she's awesome. But
she's Brazilian, isn't she? Or am
Laura
I misremembering?
is.
Yeah, Laura
Manson
and
is.
Sean.
They're siblings.
Yeah. Brazil, let's go. Yeah. I was waiting for you, Igor. Yo, there's my representation. I was not misremembering, it seems. Best wrestler of all time is Bonesaw McGraw. Bonesaw's ready.
Yeah, Macho Man's pretty cool.
Oh yeah. Step into a Slim Jim. She's Brazilian, Johnny. That's all I need. Yes, Igor. So's Blanca, right? Where's Blanca? Isn't he from Brazil?
All right, so from what I recall, he's either from Brazil or his plane crashed in Brazil.
In Brazil? Okay.
Either way, he's a Brazilian.
He's the Brazilian character. Yeah.
Yeah. And this chlorophyll of the jungle turned green.
Yep.
And he learned how to shoot electricity from electric eels.
Where's his electric powers? I love that that's just a Brazilian thing. All of them. Well, I guess except
There's
Sean.
Sean.
Yeah, there's Sean. He has a basketball in 3 as a taunt.
His taunt, yeah. He shoots
and
a basketball.
it does damage though, right?
It'll hit you, yeah.
Yeah. Kind of like Dudley's Rose.
Yeah.
That's a cute outfit. Did your husband give it to you, Peter Parker? It's like, I can't tell if that's homophobic or very progressive. Oh, man. Speaking of Spider-Man, Spider-Verse. You guys seen it this week? Be like me. Be largely indifferent to your most prominent ethnic representation, aka Wonder Woman. Yeah. That one's... Yeah. How do you feel about having an Israeli woman play the Greek character? Yeah, seeing it Friday. Okay, what do you think of that? Because I told you I was like really like, oh cool, this looks great, and it's a lot of balls to not just show what the story is in the trailer. But now I'm kind of concerned because like I have no idea what it is. So it's like it could either be really good or just.
I want to report tomorrow morning.
Did you see her bag?
Yes, the cloth fixes in this game leave a lot to be desired.
I like that they, at least use the in-game models. I like that. I don't like when it's like, here's the CGI, like, super... What's it called? FMV?
I mean, FMVs haven't really existed for a long time.
I know, but I don't like when...
There are often touched-up versions of characters.
Of the in-game models. Yeah.
And then, like, a lot of games that have photo modes, it'll switch to those when you go to photo mode.
This is a magnetic pulse caused by a high-altitude explosion.
Yeah, I like that this is the in-game models. And, like, if you switch the costumes, that's what shows up in the...
To cover this wide of a range.
The story mode. Possibly. It's getting better reviews than the first somehow. Well, the first one wasn't perfect.
It's pretty good.
It's a good movie.
That's as far as I would go.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
It takes advantage of the fact that it's animated.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
To differentiate itself enough from all the other Spider-Man.
I would say that's its
strength.
It's very much style over substance, that movie.
Yeah, because it's a basic story you've already seen, with the exception of like, oh, here's like a bunch of me's that do nothing as far as story. That's the one gripe I have about that movie. It's like, here's Spider-Man Noir. He contributes nothing.
Much appreciated.
It could have been anyone.
It's my pleasure.
Jonathan, it's your girl. What is the most prominent ethnic representation of Brazil? Ozob from Cyberpunk 2077. If a character got the people who put it at best Spider-Man film, which is the very popular opinion. Wait, I never got the people who put it as the best one. Yeah, I disagree. I don't think it's the best one. But then again, I also don't think 2 is the best one. I'm a very big fan of Spider-Man 1.
2 is my second favorite.
Yep, same.
So, what happened to the other places? Why the hell haven't
What's this
the other
guy's name
moves
again?
gone on?
Balrog?
Balrog, yeah.
Or, I mean,
I just couldn't
do you
remember
want me
his
to
name.
run through the whole Japanese versus American name thing with you?
What's his American name?
Balrog.
What's the Japanese one?
M. Bison.
That's okay.
And Vega in Japan is Balrog, and M. Bison in
Why did
Japan
they
is
change
Vega. Because they didn't want M. Bison to be... Because it's a reference to Mike Tyson, and they didn't want to add...
the
So
black
they
guy.
swapped his name, just the boxer.
The boxer,
and I
yeah.
think Mike Tyson's like had a court case or something at the time.
Yeah, they didn't want to
They didn't think
associate
Vega
it.
was like a strong enough name for their main villain, and so they just swapped them all around.
Interesting.
They did a similar thing with Charlie.
Yeah,
where he's
Charlie and
Nash
Nash.
in Japan,
Yeah.
and then in America he's Charlie.
Charlie.
But then they said, his name's Charlie Nash. it's
I like
fine."
that solution.
Yeah.
When you dare say such insolent things to me,
Who am I playing as?
I successfully
Fong or
enacted
Vega?
Operation
Balrog.
You played, right?
The programmer escaped so
Who did you
easily.
play as?
It's all
Fong.
because you two are incompetent.
That was the last fight?
Yeah, that whole wrestling setup, nothing happens.
Huh. Guess my mind just...
There's a reference to the animated series from back in the day.
This is delicious.
There it is.
If a character is Brazilian or Latino Hispanic, it gets special treatment in my heart. I know! I never got the people who put it at Best Spider-Man film with very popular opinion. In media outside of Brazil, obviously, M. Bison, international tournaments call them Splash, Punch, and, that's a hard question to answer now that
It's Claw, Boxer, and Dictator.
Yes, Lord.
For these three?
The international names for them are Claw, Boxer, and Dictator.
Interesting. That's a hard question to answer now that I stopped to think about it. I told you before, but I made a cut one time that cut Spider-Man Noir, Penny Parker, and Spider-Ham, and taking them away just makes a better film. They don't add much. I know, like, they're a thing to advertise in the trailer, not so much, like, what they contribute in the movie. But please send me that edit. I love your edits, Justin. You're very good at that. He did an edit of John Wick where he doesn't talk. Like, or at least he started one and he showed me some clips. I'm like, that's really funny. So then you have Willem Dafoe. Yeah, but then you have Willem Dafoe like, John, like, you know, this is really serious. Alright, John, alright. Like, it's really funny. Big fun?
Already fools.
You play as both Vega and Balrog in this segment, I think.
You can switch?
No, I think
I'm
you just one or the other. Balrog was not out at the time.
And neither was Urian, right? And you get to play as him.
Yeah, all the Season 1 characters, I think, except for possibly Guile, were not out at the time. He's a charge
Reach is
character,
really
by the way.
Oh, thank you, Johnny. Thank you, Johnny. You know I like charge characters. Aww.
Do you really?
Yes. I like charge characters and I like Rekkas.
I love charge characters, but I didn't know you like charge characters.
I do. But, see, I didn't get into it until KOF because of Leona. And then after that, I'm like, oh, let me try other characters. Oh, wait, I actually like this style. Oh, okay, so it's bad. Oh, hey, here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He used to be a charge
This is
character.
funny because I think you're more of a Balrog guy.
Oh.
And I'm more of a Vega guy.
Are you more of a Vega guy?
Yeah, I
I'm
do like
definitely
Vega.
more of a Balrog guy. But
Yeah.
I don't remember how he works in this game because he used to be motions, but he's not in this game.
It's always weird when they change things. Like, and like just a completely different fighting game. And this is a bad thing to do. Sub-Zero's Ice Ball is different from 9, 10, and 11. So if you pick them up, you won't know.
I mean, I don't mind if they change characters between games.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, I don't mind.
I don't like when it's the exact same move, but the button input is different. Like, that's stupid.
If that's what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
that's what I mean. The Ice Ball is a completely different button.
That's dumb.
Yeah.
If
Across
it's just like
3
what it
games.
does is different, that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm cool with that, but it shouldn't change the command.
Yeah, I mean, unless you're changing their moves, like it's not an ice ball anymore, then like fine. But
Yeah. The only spider people that have the impact is the trio, of course. Reminds me of how they turned Eggman into his nickname, Ivo Eggman Robotnik. Yeah.
Bison.
Does Peel count as representation? What?
It had to be you
Like
guys.
PS4 Spider-Man appearing in Spider-Verse. Blanca technically is Brazilian, so it's a win in my books. Well, he was the first Brazilian in Street Fighter, if memory serves correct.
yeah.
It's the soldier from TF2. The guy from Metal Gear Rising. The alt...
Jetstream Sam.
Jetstream Sam.
Your Bison, by the way.
I know.
Okay. Charge character.
Really?
Yes.
Has he always been?
Yes, always.
I've never played as Bison.
Do it with kicks. Forward with kicks.
Okay. After charging?
Yes. If I say forward and a button, it's charged.
Okay. Thank you.
That's the one. Up with punch, I think. Like charge. It's always charged.
I know. I just...
And then press a button after. You can charge while you're doing other things. Okay. Oh, you did super.
Yep. That's what I was trying to do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's not going to play the whole...
I know.
Insignificant.
Don't remember his name. He's Brazilian. Oh, right. My worry for Spider-Verse 2 is the same issue, but bigger. Just lots of pointless spider people, and God forbid, like a Tom Holland cameo. It's been confirmed that there is a live-action segment in some capacity. I wonder who they'll get to play Miles. Please just make it Shamik Moore, the voice actor. Because, like, look at him. He could work. Who are you playing as?
Vega.
Oh, cool. Guile loses to Vega.
Ah, there we go.
Samuel Rodriguez, or Sam, it's his name, I googled it now. Nice. I'm tired, boss. The most prominent figures known outside of Brazil are usually football players. Oh, Pele, Ronaldinho, or singers. Can't remember a lot of fictional characters right now. Where's Blue Beetle from, Igor? In before they get Donald Glover. Oh, Donald Glover to play Miles? He's too old!
Yeah, Miles is a kid.
Is Danny Glover still alive?
Danny Glover is in, like, he's like 50 or 60.
Get him! Get him to be the dad. That'd
Yeah,
be
he could
funny.
be his
That'd be
dad.
funny.
Yeah.
If you get Donald Glover and Danny Glover,
No
that'd be pretty
relation.
funny. Yeah, no relation.
I think not.
Cammy.
Cammy.
I have a lot of problems with this
Let's go,
meeting,
Guile.
like between these three
Between
characters.
these- oh,
Cammy,
why?
like with, well, actually all these characters. Well, because Bison has like they all have very personal reasons to hate Bison, but they just kind of show up, fight him, and then leave, and they don't really talk about anything. Because like Bison killed Charlie, and Guile and Charlie were buddies, and he destroyed Chun-Li's village and had her dad killed. And Cammy is a replacement body designed specifically to house him once he dies.
Shadaloo.
And she shows up and then leaves.
Yeah.
Followed them since
Ah, whatever.
they
No comment.
disappeared. Shadaloo is involved
I love her
in
tactical gear.
destruction in New York.
It's different in 6. Have you seen the design?
No.
She
is
looks,
it?
yeah, she's in yoga pants and like a jacket.
Is it a good look though?
I dig it. A lot of
Okay.
people don't. I like it.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
And of course,
I'll never
I think
have
it was already leaked, but her default out, like her old outfit, is gonna be a costume. They always do that.
Can we
Capcom.
stop and
Imagine
hold on?
Capcom like, okay, we're gonna change everyone's outfits. Just
They do that, but
yeah,
they'll
yeah, no,
always
but then
release
that's
the
it.
old outfits.
Like Sakura's in this. I really like her outfit in this
Because she's
because
in
been
her
in the school uniform forever.
She's in her work uniform now.
Yeah, I like that.
Oh,
I
yeah.
like that they changed
I actually
it.
really like Sakura's
Someone betrayed by
story in this game is much better than most of the character story in this game.
The hackers incident.
He's Hispanic, don't know the exact country. Look it up for me. I think the live action would just be a live action character in the animated world, but probably minor. It'd be cool if the whole thing switched to live action. That I think would be really neat. Instead of relying on, oh, here's Toby again. I mean, look at Luke and Mandalorian. Oh, aging him down. I guess they could do Donald Glover, but Danny Glover 76. Yeah, bring him in. I don't care.
He's too old for this.
Do it. Yeah. I killed my father too, and you don't see me complaining about it. Google says he's from El Paso, Texas, and has Hispanic heritage. Oh, huh, I didn't know that.
Who is this?
Blue Beetle.
Yeah, he's Hispanic of some kind.
Yeah, I was just wondering, like, where's he from specifically?
Whoever sent it is unknown.
He's from Texas.
Why the agent was attacked is also
Nice.
not clear, though I can guess.
It's the same.
Probably that. They released a bit where Spot appears in the Venomverse and talks to the lady from the store Eddie Goes. Is that animated? Also, I love that you said Venomverse, because like Sony's still not sure. It's like, here's a picture of literally Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. It's like, oh, but it might not be that one.
So sorry to interrupt you, but I...
Probably that. They released a bit where, and he's full animated. Oh,
I'm being ignored?
who's the genie guy?
Azam?
Yeah.
He's Rashid's manservant / handler, like his butler.
Does he reappear? I guess in
He's
the
not
story.
playable.
Yeah, I know. But
What is it you want?
We played him already.
I know. I forgot.
I'm pretty sure you have a DP with kids.
Oh, really?
I'm pretty sure that's a genocide cutter. I mentioned it earlier, but I forgot.
All these years of practice. I have a whole zombie arm now. I don't know. I'm expecting him to do things, but he doesn't.
What do you have to do the things?
I know. No, I mean, like, I'm trying to, like, okay, he's probably gonna jump. He's probably gonna. It's like, oh, wait, no.
Well, A, it's Guile, and
Yeah,
B,
it's a computer.
it's a really low difficulty.
Fighting on the streets, that's illegal. What's up, Marcus? How are you doing? Who are you? That depends which country you ask me in. Also, Justin, did you like Mortal Kombat 10? What did you think of Mortal
You can keep
Kombat?
Ignoring me if you want. It actually makes it easier to take care of this. I am Rashid of the Turbulent Wind.
I like
I
him.
came to
Rashid is
take
really
Yeah,
cool.
for a new
He's
character.
kind of like, they never say this, it never came up, but he's clearly like the main character of this
Of
story.
this, yeah. It sure seems that way.
Understand that the pieces
From what I remember in the
He
campaign.
gets a lot of prominence.
Yeah. I like his gameplay too, though. Like, it's cool that he's not just a copy of someone, I guess.
God, how do I play this character?
Vortex strike!
It was alright. Did you like the guest characters? I think Predator and Alien were in that. Did you see they leaked the guest characters for MK1? Oh, that feels weird. I was gonna say MK12. Did you see who they leaked as the new characters? The guest characters? They said like Omni-Man. Like a bunch of characters I don't care for. And the guy from The Boys. Nice.
You say so.
We haven't died yet.
I don't think we're going to.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
it's been a long time since I played this game.
Omni-Man, Homelander. Yeah, I hate when the guest characters are people I don't care about.
Not a big fan of guest characters generally.
Dude, MK9 did it perfectly.
Can
One.
only take it back for now.
Two? Oh, Kratos, PS3. But that was, okay. Yeah. I like when it's just one guest character that fits the tone of whatever's going on.
Does Freddy fit the tone? Like, I know he cuts people, but like, he's not a martial artist.
Yeah. I mean, neither, dude, half the roster's not martial artists.
No, but they all have some kind of fighting training, or they're a monster.
I guess.
Like, but he's not, like, he is a monster, but he's like a guy.
Yeah. Think of all the horror movie characters. The one who might fit is like the Xenobites, but how would they fight?
Cenobites?
Yeah.
They summon chains and stuff.
Yeah, they'd be like so many characters. Zoners.
In NetherRealm Studios.
And they haven't done it. That's the funny thing. They haven't had them in the games yet, and I'm pretty sure Warner Brother owns those characters now.
They might.
Yeah. That'd be a nice addition. Oh my gosh. The clipping.
Now I understand.
Yeah, it's bad.
Also receiving similar information.
I've seen like I'm sure you've heard of Terror Drone.
Ignoring me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Ghostface gameplay in that, where it's like in your face and stuff like that, but then you can call your assist.
'cause there's
And
multiple,
yeah,
yeah.
I love that. It's like, how do you make Ghostface play? Oh, okay.
I guess you two have already met each
Uh,
other.
Didn't buy those.
This is Nash.
Wait. Now, MK11, I saw a lot of people saying negative things about. MK11?
Your
It's...
stocking pieces? Why would you want them?
I think I've said before, where MK9 is a decent fighting game. If it's your first fighting game, it's a nice start.
Plans to fight.
And the story and stuff like that, it's... yeah, I know you're rolling your eyes. I think it's a decent start, personally.
MK9 is the only Mortal Kombat I like, but it's still not very good.
Yeah. Compared to other fighting
I
games.
don't like this
You're
costume for Jerry.
surprisingly on time, Judo.
No, I get it. I just...
I do.
I like the street... Like...
Look at that.
No, I get it.
So those are
I
your
understand,
first toy soldiers?
but
They
the Street
look
Fighter
like
4
genuine
costume is better.
fighters.
It's so much better.
It is better.
Oh my.
It's so much better.
But-
To the point where her 6th one looks a lot like her Street Fighter 4
Yeah,
one.
I noticed.
If you're that
They changed her hair,
confident,
though.
then
I don't like
let's
her hair in the new one.
It's pretty similar. It's still the horns.
But it's more like
She's got like
vertical.
more
How about
fringe.
you?
and Her hair's dyed.
Mom,
Yeah.
why does nobody ever listen to me?
What was I saying?
Time to play.
Street Fighter.
Stop.
Sorry,
Stay down.
Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat X has pretty cool. Wait. Oh, I'm Jury.
Yeah, you're Jerry.
Oh no. I'm sorry, man.
No. I don't like how she plays in this game at all.
Oh really? Okay, cool. I'll do this.
I like how she plays in 4, and that's it.
Oh. Maybe 6 will do it.
Which really sucks. It won't. I already know it's not. I like the negative edge fireballs, and she doesn't do that in anything except 4. And maybe crossfit. I don't know.
Why do you think they changed her gameplay? Like, same with like Ibuki. Why did they change her gameplay? I don't understand.
Well, they
Stop.
change people's gameplay occasionally. Specifically, I'm pretty sure the thing with Juris is that she was very technically difficult to play.
And everyone liked her, so they're like, let's make
And
it
so
easier.
they made her easier
Yeah,
to play.
I
Like
don't
also,
like that.
Street Fighter 5 just generally, like across the board, simplified everybody.
Mm.
Come on, enough already.
Story-wise, MK11's the worst. It is. Story-wise, yes, definitely. But, like, 10 added the run mechanic, which I wish they kept. And there's a few really neat mechanics in 10. And then, I hate how it looks. I hate how 10 looks. It's ugly. It's disgusting looking. It's just brown and green and gray. And, like, Melina wears pink, but you'd hardly tell. And then 11 came around and made everything look better, which is pretty impressive considering it's the same console. It's rough. Like, even gameplay-wise. The, dial-up combos. Which basically means you need to commit. Yes, but they're so like, if you didn't absolutely know you were going to do this exact combo, like it's a lot more. You need to know. You need to commit. Where there's a bit more delay for 9 and 10, which I prefer.
I don't like how MK plays at all.
Oh, dude, I don't like dialogue combos. I hate that.
I don't mind strings, like in Virtua Fighter or something, but
like Skullgirls also has like some designated strings that you can pull off, but
no, it's got target combos. That's different.
ah, okay. Story-wise, MK11's the worst. Imagine an Ash fatality. Ash Williams? Bring Ash in it. Like, that would be cool for a guest character, but he's not even on that list, is he? They lost the rights or something? Freddy was so fun to play in MK9. He's an interesting character in MK9, I remember that. The rumored characters are Omni-Man, Homelander, and Peacemaker. Peacemaker? Like, why Peacemaker? Like, I don't like that. Didn't buy those, didn't buy the DLC. Smart man, Justin. They're different characters, but they fight the same way. Omni-Man and Homelander. Yeah. Mortal Kombat guest characters idea, Chef Chilios. Your health is constantly going down unless you're, like, in a combo. That'd be crazy. I know a few things about MK11 stories. Super God Liu Kang is one of those, and he supposedly restarts the timeline again with this plot point, and we have MK11 now. We have MK12 now. Yeah, MK1, whatever. I'm gonna be calling it 12. Why do you keep playing as the character on the right? What do you mean?
It's because the character walks in on the right.
Yeah,
play as,
that's
like,
the better way to do it. I hate that Mortal Kombat's always like, okay, hang on, before we fight. Alright. Also, I love Urien in the suit.
Urien in the suit? He is barely in that suit.
I know, but I think
you
it's
can
great.
play as OG Urien.
Yeah, I know.
You do the code.
I remember you told me.
He rips the suit off, yeah. Like here, Urien will be on the left, because he's on the left in the scene.
Mm-hmm. That feels a lot more natural, I think. It doesn't, like, insult the player's intelligence.
Yeah.
MK1. The only Street Fighter I've played is 3. Vanilla 3? I know, right? I thought Jay was the character in the left. Nah. Do you want... Look where it says you in the health bar. That'll tell you who we're playing as. I bought MK11 on Switch, but I've yet to play it. On Switch, it's really bad. There's a lot of delay on that one. I wouldn't... I mean, if that's all you have and you're really into Mortal Kombat, give it a shot. But I tried. I bought 10 added. The run mechanic is around since MK3. No, Igor. You say since MK3? Listen, it appears and disappears from game to game. That's Mortal Kombat. They brought it back in 10. It's not in 9, and it's not in Armageddon, and it's not in Deception or Deadly Alliance. So, like, no. Mortal Kombat guest character idea number 2, Abby from The Last of Us 2. Dude, you know they do that. Who would be the PlayStation exclusive? No, actually, no, it'd be Kratos again. Yeah. Who'd be like an Xbox exclusive today? Can we please put Master Chief? That's what we need, more gun characters in Mortal Kombat.
Don't touch me.
I'm waiting for, like, put a Street Fighter character in Mortal Kombat. Do you think they'd be okay with that?
So, Capcom has talked about, like, they've addressed the Mortal Kombat versus Street Fighter thing, and they said, like, look, it's not that we don't like Mortal Kombat or anything, but you can't cut off Ryu's head.
Killing Ryu. How about you put Mortal Kombat, put one Mortal Kombat character in Street Fighter. Put Sub-Zero in. I think that'd fit. Or like Scorpion.
Why wouldn't?
Wait, Hell's here? Like, no, I mean like world-wise. I feel like there's just this like ancient clan, like that kind of works.
Well, sure. He knows Gen.
Yeah, there
like,
you go.
Problem
Easy.
solved. Yeah, they're both assassins.
Or put Ermac in. That'd be interesting.
Yeah, there aren't. I mean, there are like sorceress characters like Rose or Manat.
Yeah.
What?
Like it's usually Psycho Energy in Street Fighter.
Psycho
right?
Energy, it's soul power. Rose has soul power. Psycho Energy is corrupted soul power that M. Bison has.
It'd be cool to have like a character like Ermac. Even though it's like not permanent story thing, but I like when the guest characters fit.
If you could pick like any Mortal Kombat.
Any Mortal,
character in
who'd you
Street
put
Fighter?
in? And like, don't just be easy where it's like, oh, it's Liu Kang. Like,
No.
whatever.
No.
Yeah. Doomslayer, considering the Bethesda thing. Doomslayer in MK?
What?
How'd he play?
Well, he would shoot you.
Yeah, I know,
And
but
then he would.
it'd be like a lot of shotgun, though.
He'd get Berserk or whatever that power up is, and he,
That'd be, yeah, just punching you. It was like $8 on sale, so I'm sure I'll get my money's worth. Yeah, that's true. Third Strike is all the Street Fighter 3 was in the eyes of many. Thank Fox, no one remembers New Generation and Second Impact. Halo TV series Master Chief. Master Cheeks. And like one of his costumes is literally just naked. They did Rambo. That's true. MK11 had Rambo. Abby isn't a far stretch. Yeah, but I feel like they cater more to like, it's an 80s action hero, or, hey, this...
Well, it's a character Ed Boon likes from when he was younger.
I don't think Ed Boon's a big Last of Us fan. A Boraicho in Street Fighter.
No. It would be like honestly, I think I would pick Shao Kahn.
I was gonna say
And
Shao,
and have him fight M. Bison,
yeah.
you know.
It's just like, I want a character that isn't
like
just
a
a
minor
tough guy
character?
that's gonna like rip shreds, like, cause then you gotta nerf him.
Well, no. You don't think the Street Fighter characters could take Shao Kahn?
Which Shao Kahn are we talking about?
I mean,
original
besides,
timeline
if
Shao
it's
Kahn?
like, if it's...
Put Motaro in. Oh, finally, he's
like,
playable again in Street Fighter.
If he's fighting, like, Gil can't die.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay. Kahn...
Also, there are characters in Mortal Kombat, or in Street Fighter that do shoot at each other. In story, we're going to see a cutscene where someone gets shot at.
Put Striker in. Or Cabal.
Striker?
Yeah, Striker. Dude, that was the one character they completely redeemed with MK9. He's way cooler in that.
I really like
He's
Striker.
way cooler in that than he ever was before.
Yeah. It's so
just
great.
like,
Just a normal
demons are
cop who's
flying.
like, we're getting invaded by hell.
All right, let's go.
Time to go to work.
Got my taser and my baton.
Yeah, I love that.
Oh yeah, Striker's great in MK9.
I've mentioned that I have said this, I think, word for word before, but I love Striker because he tries so hard.
Yep. He knows he's just not
a
even
guy.
close. Yeah.
Like, he's like Dan.
Yep. Yep. These people are significantly better than me at everything, but I'm gonna do my best. I wish you got to play as like human Cabal though.
I mean, like moveset different? Quarter circle back kick, no, quarter circle forward kick, and then punch, I think?
Dude, I don't think I've ever played as her.
I
like
completely different than how she was in Alpha 3. Huh?
I like how she feels.
She's cool. She's a wrecked character if you have V-trigger.
Oh, you activate it and then it works?
She's got follows, but they're not real Rekkas until like she doesn't play like how she used to play unless you're in V-trigger.
Oh.
I don't know what her second V-trigger
Why would
was.
they do that?
Because 5 simplified it.
Yeah. Minecraft Steve for Mortal Kombat. Ed Boon's like, yeah, my kid loves this game.
I think Kenshi might be cool in Mortal Kombat. Kenshi. Or in Street
Kenshi in Street Fighter?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I thought of him right away, but because I'm like with the sword, and I'm like, it's magic. Sword,
Yeah,
whatever.
it's magic. It works.
Sorry, but I'll never use.
I mean, besides, there are characters that use blades in Street Fighter, and they just,
Vega,
like
yeah.
Vega, Cody.
Yeah,
Cody just shanks you, and like whatever.
Yeah, it can work. Add Xavier Woods, Raiden in MK1.
Xavier Woods is a wrestler.
Oh. That'd be interesting if they just put a real person. I guess if they're... Oh, I guess they did with the Dimitri, the DJ, but he's like a skin for Sub-Zero, and he voiced him.
Yeah?
Yeah. And he doesn't speak English, so it's really funny. Like, he speaks English for the game, but it's like he's never spoken English in his life kind of English. Abby in Mortal Kombat totally would also need a golf club fatality. Yeah, this...
Yeah, it would be like...
Do the exact shots, too, yeah.
Where she just keeps beating you.
Yeah. You're so right, Justin. Abby for MK1. Do it. She's fighting gods. People already thought she's like, oh, we hate this character because she killed her. It's like, no, now you get to play as her. You can kill her now. Do you play as
No,
Ken?
fatalities don't work on me.
Yeah, he plays Ken. Fatalities don't work on her? You're so funny. You add Dimitri Vega Sub-Zero, you have zero reason not to. You're right, you're right. MK10 and 11 were, as someone else mentioned, Smash Ultimate for your dad. 10 and 11? Oh, because of the 80s action heroes? Yeah. The thing that bothers me, I wish they put all the horror movie guys together, if you're gonna put them in. Like, because now we have, like, you have Jason, you have Leatherface in one game, and then you have Freddy in a different game, and then who is the horror rep in 11? Spawn? I like Spawn. I like Spawn in,
There's the Soul Calibur reference in MK11.
Yep. I like Spawn in that. The Xenomorph? The Xenomorph was in 10. So was Predator. 10 had the most 80s stuff. Police brutality coming up. Yep, Striker was awesome. Hey Jay, what's up, Phoenix? How you doing?
That was real close.
Put Crash Bandicoot in Mortal Kombat, you cowards. Crash.
You're one of Kanzuki's
Ooga.
ninjas.
Maybe Kung Lao could fit in Street Fighter. Yeah, but we didn't want to go with like the easy ones. Katana probably too. Yeah, Katana could. Hey Jay and Johnny. Street Fighter 6 takes place after 3, right? Says Arson?
Yes.
Oh, thank you. Renfield. It was not the all-out comedy I was expecting. Nick Cage clearly having a good time. He was great. He's always having a good time. If the gore effects were supposed to be cartoonish to avoid a higher rating, it did its job. The angle of a codependent and narcissist was a cool way to show the Renfield and Dracula relationship. You know how Link was in... I'm glad you enjoyed it, Phoenix. You know how Link was in Soul Calibur? They should put him in the Switch ports of MK games. I don't think Nintendo would be cool with their characters like being murdered that way, like so grotesquely.
It would be like MKDC. Like you just couldn't.
Also, imagine like hyper-realistic Link. Like this is the first time.
No, just don't even try. He's
just cartoonish.
It's just a model rip from Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah. No, a model rip from Ocarina of Time. He's all polygon. Ha! Yeah! Oh yeah, and then intro dialogue.
It's like something Link.
He just swings his sword a couple times. All right. Like I think Jason. There were a few funny ones with Jason.
Honestly, I don't like that line response line. I don't like that. I'd much rather just have a special
quick
intro.
thing.
Just like exactly
Street Fighter,
like
the
Ryu can just.
Yeah.
And then into the fight. Tekken 8 actually, as much as I don't like Tekken 8 is bringing back special intros, which have been gone for years. And like legit, it's like the one that I know exists is Jin and Lars. They do their regular intros and then they square up, and during the count-in they just and then into the fight.
That's cool.
And I miss special intros so much.
Could you do me a favor? Unplug both of those, like the red, just the red one. Yeah, just the red one. And the table. Yeah, thanks. I'd say I like the response thing because someone had to sit there and plan out every single interaction, and some of them are really clever. Like, one of my favorite ones in MKX, like, absolute one of my favorite ones, if you put Baraicho with Liu Kang, right?
Oh, yes.
Baraicho says, "Oh, you were my favorite pupil." Wait, no. Kung Lao. Okay, I'll say, because Baraicho and Kung Lao, it's like, "You're my favorite pupil." And Kung Lao says, "I'm sure you say that to Liu Kang." And Baraicho says, "Yeah, you're right." But if you switch it, and you have Baraicho and Liu Kang, it's like, "You're my favorite pupil." And he's like, "I bet you say that to Kung Lao." And he's like, "But with him, I mean it." It's like, I love that. I love that they thought of that. Yeah.
It's a Decapre.
Fake Cammy.
No. From what I remember, she's original Cammy.
Oh, what?
And like Cammy's Cammy was
Cammy's the clone?
She's like a test tube baby or something.
Really?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure. I think Decapre is the original.
Who's Mars?
She's one of Bison's dolls. Bison has a bunch of dolls.
I remember
Cammy was a doll back when she was Killer
What's
Bee.
her thing, though?
They all... I think she's the laptop one.
Whoops. Oh, shoot. That is not what I meant to do. How do you do your V-trigger? You said both heavies?
Both heavies.
Do I not have it yet?
Yes, you do. No, you don't. Sorry, you're on the right.
Right. That was the problem.
You build up your V-trigger by taking damage and by doing your V-skill.
Thank you. A lot to read. Sorry, I'm going behind. If they did The Last of Us character as an exclusive for PS5, Joel would be the chosen one, obviously.
Just a clicker.
Instant kill. If they did have Ellie be a skin for Abby just to annoy more people, but it's Abby, but she's Ellie, but she's Jack. Xenomorph. You know how people want Springtrap from Five Nights at Freddy's in Dead by Daylight? Nah, throw him in Mortal Kombat. That'd be an interesting choice. Have a Five Nights at Freddy's rep. Put someone in from Fortnite, which means like everyone. There's Luke Skywalker, guys. NetherRealms could do Injustice versus Mortal Kombat. It would be cool, wouldn't it? Honestly, I don't like Injustice. Like, I actually flat out do not like either of them.
It's the only NetherRealm game where you hold back to block.
Yep, but I straight up...
I'm honestly not a big fan of it either.
No, but yeah, it feels wrong. Like, and like circle for every character is...
It's like tech or...
It's like whatever your thing is.
Trait.
That is weird. Like, that's so bizarre to me.
I don't think that's weird.
No, because then there's a recharge that you just wait for. It's not a matter of how much damage you're hitting the person or anything. No, you just wait. So it's like a lot of the gameplay is just waiting
There's
to
a
get
lot
your
of,
thing. I don't like that.
But more importantly, the same pieces.
What is it? Grand Blue has
shutdown program.
it's got button special moves and it's got regular special moves. And like if you do it with a button, there's a timer. Same like Fantasy Strike does that.
Shadow has
Or,
See, it's only buttons in Injustice.
No, they're emotions.
No, for your
I know, it's just a trait.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I don't think that's inherently bad. I don't like how Injustice plays,
Now
but
everybody has fun.
Yeah, I also
not
don't like
bad.
how far the camera is in Injustice.
you go way too far away from each other.
It is. It's weird. Like, you're tiny.
According to the list, one of the pieces should have been
No, a model ripped from Wind Waker. The Toon Link? Wrong, a model ripped from Faces of Evil. Oh, so he's just a 2D cartoon. Mortal Kombat guest character idea number 3, Barbie and Ken. Oh my gosh. Like, now let's just do, like, weird... Who wouldn't work in Mortal Kombat? Surprised they haven't done it yet.
has one.
Injustice versus MK? What would you do? Do the Injustice characters play like Injustice
Right,
characters?
Okay, yes. Alex was given one of the chess pieces. I forgot about that. Sorry.
So
I guess
And
I'm
it's
going to
actually Zelda instead of Link, because she's a cold-blooded killer in the CDI games.
What about you?
Have it be like Dissidia, where the opponent responds to your character and nothing else. Yeah, I liked how Dissidia did it better, I will admit. If you had to do crossovers of the major fighting franchises and chose one to represent each, what would y'all choose from MK, Tekken, KOF, Soul Calibur, and Street Fighter? Okay, Mortal Kombat, Scorpion, obviously.
Yeah.
Tekken?
It's one of the
Jin?
rarest. Hihashi.
Heihachi? Really? Okay, so you want to go like OG?
It's
Okay.
Hihashi.
Heihachi, okay.
If it's not Hihachi, I don't care.
Okay, Heihachi, okay.
It's got and if it's not Hihashi, it would be like Kazuya.
Okay, KOF.
Well, okay, I get to cheat and I say KOF, like Iori, Fatal
Iori.
Fury, Terry.
Oh, so you're gonna
Art
include
of
more than
Fighting,
one? Okay,
like,
all right. Okay, fine. Rival schools, Sakura. Like there
No,
we go.
'cause, I wouldn't put. I would pick like it would. Well,
I know it'd be someone
it would
who's
be Akira.
from
It
rival
would be
schools.
Akira.
Okay,
like, straight up.
Soul Calibur. I'd put the hula hoop girl.
Nah, not Tira.
I like Tira. Maybe that's just because
Tira's
I'm biased.
cool.
She's not a
but
good representation
as a
for the
representative
franchise.
of
Okay.
the series. It
Who'd
would
you
be
put?
like Nightmare or Siegfried or
Okay, Killick.
Taki.
Yeah. Okay. Now, Killer Instinct. You forgot Killer Instinct.
Voldo.
For Killer Instinct?
No. For the Soul Calibur.
For Soul
it's
Calibur?
Voldo.
Why? Ivy's from Soul Calibur, right?
Yeah.
Ivy. Put Ivy in.
I like Ivy too.
Who doesn't? And Street Fighter. I guess
it would
Ryu's
be
obvious.
Ryu.
Yeah.
It contractually obligated to
You
appear
have
in
to
every
have Ryu.
crossover. But who else was mentioned?
Just other fighting games. Like that was the list, and I guess etc. Skullgirls, I'd put Philia, even
would
though
be Philia.
technically, like,
I'll see you all again.
She's the poster child
Next time at
character.
Vegas.
it's her and like Cerebellum, right?
I guess Valentine gets a lot of play.
Yeah.
I like Valentine.
Yeah,
But
Valentine's cool.
I don't know. My team in Skullgirls is not any of those characters.
Mm.
Not that I mean I don't remember.
I like
last time I played
Skullgirls. That one's really good.
I like it. It's a little.
Fast and loose.
It's no, that's not it. I like that. It's just it's way too reset heavy for me.
Oh yeah, if you want to really
Like,
get
just
serious, you have
Super long
to
combo
cancel
into
something.
ambiguous mix. No. I mean, a reset is like you when you have the advantage when you're comboing, you put someone into a situation where you just mix them up again.
Oh.
It's very guessy.
Oh, gotcha.
Which like I'm not good enough.
I'm in a vacuum.
sure about that?
Like the people who play Skullgirls online are the people who really care, and you're like when I play like KOF online, like I get washed because it's like especially if it's not 15, if it's like 02 or 98, it's like only
People with years and years
Yeah,
of
it's only like
experience.
I'm only playing against like
You're not going anywhere.
people who've been playing since they were kids,
I let you get
like
away
20 years
from
ago.
me.
You know.
If you escape,
Back off.
You Skype.
if you escape, they won't need me anymore.
Yeah, Birdie's English.
Name some other fighting. Dead or Alive? Kasumi. That's who I'd put. And some of them have recycled stuff. Oh yeah, for Injustice? Or sorry, Dissidia? Also, Aquafina playing a straight role. I don't know if that is good or bad. Aquafina was in Renfield? but Injustice interactions are way funnier. You are nothing, etc. Dude, I could be gaming. Injustice's intros, I feel like the people who write at NetherRealms have a better grasp on who the DC characters are as far as interactions are concerned compared to Mortal Kombat, because some characters say some things that are so outlandish. Like, okay, I remember Bihan and Frost have an interesting interaction where Frost is like, "You would have been a better Lin Kuei leader," and then he's like,
T-Zox's sister or daughter or something. But sorry, keep going.
This character?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think so. So anyway,
Bihan,
Bihan,
Bihan and Frost, where Bihan, Frost says,
"Oh,
you would have been a great Lin Kuei leader," and then he's like, "I wouldn't have allowed female Lin Kuei," right? And the problem with that is, if you know anything about Bihan, like including mythology and stuff like that, he exclusively worked with women. So it's like, why would he say that?
Hey you! Why don't you look where you're walking?
Also, why they didn't a sequel or remake to Shaolin Monks yet? Yeah, I was actually saying to Johnny we could play Shaolin Monks after we do MK9's story. What other games do you guys want us to play, like fighting game wise? Capcom. Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
My sister has it. You are correct.
They tried with MK Fire and Ice, but then Midway kicked the bucket. Yeah. Yo, hold up! Did Treston just show up? I'm sorry. That stalker guy who wants me dead. Treston made a new account? Dude, we like perma-banned him. I thought Twitch, like, IP banned that guy. How did he get back? What did he say? Someone, like, summarize for me. Thank you, by the way, Justin. I mean, sorry, not Justin. Igor. Ivy, exclamation mark, Love Shack, dead or alive. Am I Ken or am I Fong?
You can.
Yes!
This is the moment where, you remember how in Street Fighter 3, Sean is like a self-proclaimed pupil of Ken.
Yeah.
It's because of
this is the first time, right?
This
okay.
is where Ken rescued, like, saves his life.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, how do I do that to monkey? It's kick, right?
Yeah.
Of course. Of course it's kick. Get up, get up, get up, get up. No, stop! Whatever you want. Here you go. I like Ken's look in this. I like the
look, I don't like the model.
Oh no, the model's ugly, even with his banana hair.
We're about to see Striker's cameo.
What?
I'm just kidding. But there's a cop.
Oh, Striker. He's the cop across all fighting games.
Yeah.
Assuming we include Smash characters in this crossover, I'd pick Master Hand. Oh, snap, that's true. I guess Smash... Okay.
They do have original characters, yeah.
Okay. Master Hand.
You all right?
Mortal Kombat guest character number 4, Danny DeVito. A character of his, no actor, Danny DeVito. No. You do like a combo, or like an input, like a command that changes him from different characters he's played throughout his career. Yes, she was. Oh, and it's it's random, also. Make Danny DeVito that character. Dragon Ball Fighters, Vegeta. Oh, Johnny, have you played Dragon Ball Fighters?
No.
No? It's a fun one, but it's very unga bunga.
Okay.
Like
saved my life.
very.
But it's my sister's.
But I liked it. Marcus and I played it for a bit. I thought it was fun. Yes, she was. Aquafina was bad in it. The only thing that was enjoyable was Nick Cage. Well, which is to be expected.
Hi! Were you guys talking about me?
I like this outfit more than the one she had earlier.
Oh yeah, I agree.
I really like her, like, original, like, battle, like, the first outfit you had to buy, like, with money.
No, I didn't.
I like that one a
Touch
lot.
me. Hey.
I just like Laura. She can wear anything.
But you still look so thin as a rail! You must eat more meat, otherwise your
I love a harem full of
like you.
these bison girls, says Arson.
Girlfriend.
How about Marvel vs. Capcom? Yeah. Oh, wait, what? Spider-Man?
Well, they're only,
No, it'd be Iron Man.
like,
Let's be real here.
OC characters.
Yeah, for
from
those.
NPC. Well, off the top of my head, because there's a Mingo, Ruby Heart, and
But the Marvel rep, who would you put?
like in a from Marvel vs. Capcom,
Yeah.
like across, like anyone from
Any of
Marvel
them.
vs. Capcom.
Yeah.
10 masters.
I'd like Rogue to be playable again, but that's just personal bias.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Well,
Yeah.
But like,
I was looking for a package that had been sent to
if
me.
we're okay, it would be Sentinel. Just based
Sentinel?
on
Okay. At least we're getting like different kinds of characters. With Sentinel being added.
Well,
Also, I said Killer
like
Instinct
NPC2
earlier.
more. Killer Instinct?
Yeah, I don't think either of us said anything. Black Orchid is usually who people talk
Glacius.
about. Glacius, okay.
I'll beat you so bad.
Again, good idea for like different kind of
Yeah,
mechanics.
that's why.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I'm like,
Too many characters playing the
Diego,
same.
it's just...
Yep. Yeah, there is. Keep pushing the button. Whatever. If it's a kick, right? So there's 2 more kicks. Yeah, he did. I banned him. What did he say? He came back from the pits of hell, is what he said. The middle finger, poop. The middle finger and poop. You think he would at least be creative. I keep telling people, if you're gonna insult me online, make sure it's funny. Okay? Be creative. Don't just say, you suck. Like, come on, really? They wouldn't accept him from the pits of hell. Oh, came back from the pits of hell. They wouldn't accept him, says Justin. Nice. The devil didn't want to be out of a job. I choose the Daytona car from Fighters Mega Man.
Oh, the U.S. martial arts.
Oh boy, we're getting like really niche
After all that.
or just really obscure.
Sis,
Trying to
listen to
think.
me.
One's Justice 2. It would be Deku. No. Put All Might.
Them,
That'd be
those
great.
guys.
All the anime fighters. Put what's her name?
Oh,
Ryoka.
is that the case?
Right?
From Kill la Kill. Ryuko. Not the
Ryuko. That's her
Then
name.
why
Thank you.
didn't you tell me that earlier?
Random thought, but I like the idea of how hell
Sorry about that.
idea now of hell as the infinite office building, and he just gets passed around departments.
Can I go along
I want a
with
visual
that?
representation of
My
that
name's
now,
Laura
Justin.
Matsuda.
Jay, I gotta ask, Starlet, what is her finishing move? So Starlet is a combat chameleon for game ideas that I had for this character, which would be a character action game. But
Deal.
yeah, she's a combat chameleon. She looks at what other people do. Her finisher would be a combination of different finishers.
All right. I'm going to make Matsuda Jiu-Jitsu world famous.
And it would, like, go longer the more characters she knows. So it'd be, like, German suplex into, like, something else. Like, it would continue. That's Starlet's finisher.
What are you talking about? I've been using Matsuda Jiu-Jitsu all my life.
Alternatively, I did also think maybe she should have one move that is entirely her own. But all it is she grabs them, and she winds up, and it's just Skull Crusher. Just... And it's like, that's the finisher. It's the one move no one else would have the balls to do, but Starlet's just crazy like that. So it's like, that might be your finisher. Thank you. I've thought very long about this, by the way. Like, all my made-up characters. What would they do in a fighting game or character action game? What would they do? The devil didn't want to be out of a job. If I didn't go for Master Hand, I would pick Captain Falcon or Mii Fighter. Mii Fighter would be weird, because what would it be, the default? Just constant referrals we couldn't deal with. Oh boy, we back to peak fiction. Yes, indeed. Mechasonic model number 29 from Sonic the Fighters. We're bringing everybody. Wasn't Bean the Dynamite in that?
Yep.
Yeah, put him in.
Polar bear.
Yeah, put Bean in. When was the last time he's been in anything?
That was it.
Yeah, right?
He's had cameos and things, but he's never been played.
Yeah, put Bean in that. Marvel, so everyone can be like, oh, the first time he reappears, oh, it's a crossover. Not his own game. Or not like a Sonic game. Guile, okay. He's a charge character, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's
the charge character. Okay. Santa Boo.
You can't throw out one until the other one's off screen.
Thank you.
That was his V skill. If you do that and then throw a Sonic Boom, the Sonic Boom will be powered up.
I guess that's a prep the Sonic Boom.
You can
before
charge the Sonic Boom while you do the V skill.
Yeah, I figured so much. Okay. What's a special?
The super?
Yeah, that's
It's a Delta motion.
Oh,
No, it's not. Sorry.
What is it?
It's just charge back, forward.
okay.
Which it's not. It has been a Delta motion, but that's too complicated for Street Fighter.
Street Fighter 5. Gemeral from Sonic Battle. What's Sonic Battle?
Gemeral.
Gemeral? Oh, was he like the android with the weird... Yeah, and he's green, right?
Emerald.
Or is
Just
he...
Emerald. Gemeral is from Sonic Rush.
Oh.
Sonic Advanced, whatever. The Sonic Advance series.
Too many Sonic games.
Emerald is from Sonic Battle.
Yeah, I actually
Emerald's
do know what
based
you're
on
referring
Sonic
to.
Emerald. Is it based on Emerald? There's Ed.
Nice. Zangief. Marvel vs. Capcom stream with the boys. Heck, do a tournament stream with the boys. I'd love to do a tournament. I don't know if I want to do MVC. Because MVC Infinite had a campaign, right?
Yeah.
Did 3?
No.
No?
It had arcade mode.
The devil got tired of him talking about Recess and iCarly and spit him back in. Jeez. I saw Chun-Li, Oh, Saints Flow, good to see you, buddy. Also, yeah, this is Johnny, I'm sure you remember him. But, I mean, Laura exists, or Laura. Laura exists, Saints Flow. I know Chun-Li, she's got it. I'm just saying. What is the title of the finishing move? The ultimate finishing move? That I have not thought of. There's one, what's it called? There's one limit break in Final Fantasy VII that I've always adored. And I really, nice. Very nice. Yeah, you know Zangief.
That was terrible.
Well, no, I like that you finished cinematically. But yeah. What was I saying?
I think this chump.
Oh, the title of the finishing move. There's a move in Final Fantasy VII called All Creation, and I've always adored that, and I hope we get that in a remake. They're probably not going to do it. I have a feeling remake doesn't like the more flashy specials.
Better be right about
But it would be something like that.
my son.
I think about fighting game movesets for tons of my favorite characters. True. He had a cameo in Sonic Mania. Who would represent PlayStation then for PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale? It'd be Kratos, obviously. As much as I'd want it to be Jack, I know I'm like the last person. Like, that's still like, hey man, Jack was a cool series. Anytime people are like, Naughty Dog, yeah man, Crash Bandicoot, Uncharted, Last of Us.
I've heard other people talk about Jack.
What do they say about it?
They reminisce, because that's all there is to do.
Yeah. Dead all my favorite franchises are dead, except Final Fantasy VII.
I have something I need to ask.
Raiden or Sackboy? Oh,
Raiden.
Oh, Raiden
Like
from,
MGR.
yeah, MGS. I mean, wait, yeah, well,
yes.
MGR. Yeah, you're right.
PS2.
Wait, listen to me.
What would Saints characters do in a fighting game? Pull out a gun and call an orbital strike? You say that, but Johnny Gat is in Dive Kick.
Well, yeah.
Which is it's a joke.
Really in-depth moveset there.
Yeah.
You only need to do that. Also, okay, so...
Yeah, what does Alex do?
Alex has 2 charge moves.
Okay.
He's got a DP on kick. He's got a command grab on half circle, one of them, forward or back. Quarter circle forward punch is a chop, which can be charged.
I feel so heavy.
If you land a heavier one,
What's his V?
taunt, and that powers them up. Several characters from Street Fighter 3, their V skill is just a taunt that buffs them somehow, because in Street Fighter 3, if you taunt, it would buff you somehow.
His charges with kicks?
Up with kicks.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
Forward with punches.
And I guess
He's
light
got a
and all that
command
changes the
The direction, or
the distance,
and stuff?
yeah. Holy moly, dude. Oh, I am not feeling this character.
Cool. I like him in Street Fighter 3. I don't really play him. Like, I don't play anybody in this one.
Just come on.
Push back. Like, that's not gonna do anything. You're just gonna get counter hit. And that's it for Alex. It's done.
Cool. Wait, what?
Yeah, that's it.
You don't
All
play as him
the-
ever again?
Yeah. All the Season 1 characters that weren't out, I just have one fight, and that's it.
A Saints Row character, by the way, if we were gonna, like, if it's just any video game, the best Saints Row character to put into,
But I would like to give that
like they'd want to put Johnny Gat. I guess it would be Johnny Gat, because of Gat Out of Hell. Because that game gives you actual, like, no.
I mean, in 4, you've got superpowers and stuff.
Yeah, but that's only in the simulation. Like,
Just give them the superpowers in a fight game.
I
Who cares?
guess. I like the hell powers better. Like, some of them. But, like, Johnny Gat was there for everything, so it's like, he'd have the guns, but he'd also have the hell powers, which only he and Kinsey would have, but Kinsey was not there for Saints Row 1 and 2, so some of the weapons she... Also, Kinsey doesn't really fight. So Johnny Gat would be the representative. He'd use knives for his main combat. The only gun I'd see Johnny using, it'd be two. A shotgun, which would just be a quick, like, pow, right? That's all that would be. But the minigun that he uses at one point in Saints Row 2, when they're shooting targets, and it's just like, Johnny, really? Like, he's like dude. Because Johnny Gat never uses a pistol. Never. Like, I think in the trailer for Saints Row 3 he does, but he never uses a pistol. So that'd be a cool little thing to do for the gameplay. Make sure he doesn't have that. I actually recently played MGR with my girlfriend. It was fun, but it got kind of repetitive after a while. Dude, I've said to so many people who think like that game is like greatest game ever. I'm like, dude, it's so mashy. It like discourages creative play, which bothers me about it. But other than that, I think it's all right. It looks boring. Like visually, it's not interesting, but like it's a fun game. PlayStation would probably choose Kratos, but it would be old man Kratos now since the young one appeared in MK9. Yeah, of course it would be old man Kratos. They gotta advertise the new game. That's what it's all about, man. It's Sony, man. Put Spider-Man in for PlayStation. There we go. We don't have to put him for Marvel vs. Capcom. Yeah, Johnny from GTA 4, The Lost and the Damned, I remember. Size, duh. Jay, Starlet's finishing move would be called The Victorious. That'd be my finishing move. Victorious Man. Where I T-pose, and then I jump in the air, and then I grow 10 sizes, and I land on them. And then, or I guess I V-pose, and then the outline is a giant V.
We have the
authority
Victorious
to arrest
Man. Take it easy.
Here's a name for Starlet's finisher, Skull Crusher Finale. It's a finishing move from WWE, by the way, but I don't want it to be called something that already exists. Nice. Austin says, here's Johnny. By the way, Tristan was here, everybody, who wasn't here earlier. Remember that guy? It's been almost a year. I mean, somehow, some way. He's committed. I had to block the guy's mom. He's committed. He's like, I want you to know that I don't like you. Why don't you like me? Because you banned me. Why did I ban you? No. Like, crazy. Oh.
That's Pete.
No, that's Commissioner Gordon.
No, it's Pete.
Is he playable? Is he in Street Fighter 6?
They have modded. If you do the super, I'm pretty sure the game crashes.
Are you serious?
Yeah. All these characters have like a few normals and one special move. Except for I think Julian or I think is it Julie or is it Junie? I think it's Julie, who I think has one or two special moves just because she was in Street Fighter Alpha, so she. Like, they have something to go on.
Cammy just assaulted a cop.
Yeah, Cammy goes on the run instantly after this. There's Jury to rescue her.
With her motorcycle.
Try, it's got 3 tires.
Put that on. Put that in gameplay. Like Dante in DMC 5. Yeah. Nathan Drake, yes, the famous Tom Holland character. And give him a Tom Holland skin. Nice. Why does this Dalsim guy fight like Kirby's Epic Yarn? Do you want to explain that? Dalsim's weird arm
he does
thing?
yoga.
That's it? That's the explanation?
Yeah, he's a
What about the
master
fire
of
stuff?
yogi. That's yoga.
Really?
Same with teleportation, also yoga.
Just yoga.
If you master yoga, you can teleport,
If
breathe
you
fire,
put
and
your
stretch your
mind
limbs.
to it, guys. That's all it is.
And fly.
And fly.
Like, he can just float.
You're just so zen and centered.
Yeah, he's an old master character. He's friends with
Dawson's
Oro.
great. Oh yeah, no, I know that. I know that.
He also early, like at the beginning of the story mode, while blocking, like while dealing with Nikali, he tanks a hit to the ribs from like Satsui no Hado powered Ryu and just doesn't care. Like Dalsim is one of the like more powerful characters if you want to get into the power discussion.
But it's funny that it's just from. It's
he's
not
Zen
because
master
I
type
have
guy.
superpowers. Like, no. I achieved superpowers.
Yeah, anyone could do
Yeah,
it.
that's what I love about that. I didn't know it was yoga. I didn't know that was,
Yeah,
that was the explanation.
Really?
for
You
that.
didn't get it from the fact that he goes, yoga!
No, I know that, but I thought like, oh no, maybe he's just a super powerful man that does yoga.
No.
Like, no.
He has that
he's
because
powerful
he does
because of
yoga.
yoga. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Why does this Dalsim guy... Okay, Johnny seems to be a huge fighting game nerd. That's so cool. Ganglorious has nerds from every niche. I told you guys, I used to think fighting games were lame. right? Until I met this guy, and there were points where like we'd be playing like Third Strike, for example, and I'd be like, I don't know, I kind of like it, I kind of don't. Well, what was smart about what you did, you had me play a bunch, and I found the ones that I'm like, I get it. Where I'm like, I get the appeal of fighting games now, and then I went back to the older ones. I'm like, okay, no, I get it now. Like, you just gotta play enough to understand, like, not all of them play exactly the same. On the surface, it probably looks identical because it's a two-dimensional plane for a lot of them, but, like, I always say, King of Fighters 2002 Unlimited Match is my favorite 2D fighting game, I'd say. And then I'd put Third Strike after that, and then Skullgirls for my top 3. My favorite fighting game, though, is a 3D Arena Fighter, which you're not a fan of. Right, but
No.
like
the
that's
only
the
like
other
arena
thing.
fighter I like is Virtual Lawn.
Yeah.
I love Virtual Lawn.
But like I like Dissidia as well, the first Dissidia more so than the second. I don't really like the second Dissidia, but I like those kind of fighting games more. They speak to me a little better. I don't know. 2D fighting games, they feel primitive to me, but I understand the appeal of them. I understand why some would prefer 2D over 3D. I just don't. But actually that's not true. If I was told to play between Tekken and like Soul Calibur versus like this or like Killer Instinct, I would rather play these than Tekken and all that, because I don't like how those ones play for
3D fighters.
3D. Yeah, because if you're gonna do 3D, just do an arena fighter. But that's just me. That's a very unpopular opinion, by the way. But yeah, Johnny's really the fighting game guy amongst all of us. And you got Ezekiel into fighting games.
Yeah, he likes.
He still plays them. He still plays them.
Does he play more than just Guilty Gear?
Yeah. He played
like,
KOF 15 the other day. Like I spoke to him about it. Yeah.
Of course.
So like it's that's because of you.
I should play.
You should. I don't know if he's in practice. He's been doing a lot of basketball stuff, but we did talk
Sure,
about it
I
the
don't
other
know.
day.
I mean, I'm no
Please
good,
do not
so
touch my
yeah.
head, steward.
You let him borrow the game
have-
game stick
I landed in the stick. Yeah, for like a
ever.
year.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Again? These guys are getting
I
on
could
my
give
nerves.
like I have 3. I could give one away. Like,
Well,
give him one.
it's up to you. I would never stop you.
Quite rude.
And yes, we do have someone from every niche. Like, cause like Igor, you're the car guy, and you're also the wrestling guy. But so's Arson. Like, there's enough wrestling fans, but you're the car guy. You're very much the guy who knows a lot about cars. Waits for Jay to say Shandi to be in the fighting game because of Eliza Dushku. Oh, I forgot. Yes, please put Eliza Dushku in anything, please. I want to make the Starlet show just so that. It's like, okay, so who's the dean of the west side of the school? It's Eliza Dushku. Because the dean of the main school is David Boreanaz. Rainbow Mika. What, dude? What? Christ alive, W. Igor. Yeah. Treston is back. No, don't remember. Yeah, he reappeared. I banned him. Yeah, that is Commissioner Gordon. I know. Johnny, Johnny, do you count street brawlers that could be compared to 2D fighting games? Do you mean like beat 'em
I
ups?
accept your request.
What do you mean street?
Yeah, do you count street brawlers that could be compared to 2D fighting games? Count for what?
Yeah. Cause like, and what do you mean by brawlers? You mean like Yakuza? Is like, when people say brawlers, it's always like a bunch of things kind of crammed together.
Yeah.
No, it's all your fault.
Cause like if it's Yakuza, it's like I think
kills
we
the
both
guy in
like
this
those.
game.
Huh?
Ibuki kills a guy in this game. They don't draw much attention to it.
She snaps the guy's neck. What'd she do?
No, that guy's dead.
Oh.
Thank you for that.
Have you ever murdered before, Ibuki?
She's a ninja.
He's dead? Like, could you imagine? Also, I don't like her costume in this either. Like, they really.
I actually dig it.
Yeah, really?
Because she's a high schooler and she's a ninja, so the high school
Want
ninja.
it?
Like, all
Come
right.
and get it.
I like her original costume too.
This is
I
the
like
high
this
school
costume.
uniform. I don't know. I feel like
It's like a sailor
this. Yeah, but like the designs in this. Also, I like that I get to play as Ibuki. Too bad it's Street Fighter 5 Ibuki. So how do I not snap his neck?
No, I think she still does.
She has it, but it's like a very specific. When the moon is full and all the planets align.
I don't think
Kinda, I know. Ibuki versus Balrog, and Balrog loses.
And Balrog loses,
And
I know.
Balrog loses.
Like Ibuki's like
And this is like early Ibuki, isn't it?
no, this is, well actually yes, this
Yes.
is pre Street Fighter 3. This is her first like time like she's in Street Fighter 4, but that's not canon.
I know.
Like, she's just in it.
She's a character that you can play as.
Like she's
Please
like
stop.
12 years old at the time of Street Fighter 4. But this is her it's kind of nuts.
Here we go.
Like Armika's been around for a while. She's in Alpha 3, but
Ibuki beats Balrog.
Like Ibuki's like 17
Yep.
in Street Fighter 3. which
And
is
Balrog
years
has
after
all
that.
these years of experience.
And Balrog is like he's
a champion.
one of the 4 kings of
Yeah,
Shadowloo.
he's a champion, dude.
Now I love that Rainbow Mika just eats the hit because she's got muscle power like Geef. I like that.
Don't worry. Compared to my special
Because Geef
training,
can also
this
tank.
is nothing.
In like Street Fighter 2's manual or something, it mentions
Why
that
don't you try me on the side?
Balrog can like has killed elephants with punches, like and it's dead. Because Street Fighter.
Plays Mika now? Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's a Saturday morning cartoon.
Yeah, I remember. I kind of love the tone of this.
This is her V-skill.
Yeah, I remember. How did you block that?
That she has a hit of armor when she does that.
Oh, really?
Where's Well, I know she's got that. Where's the clap?
I banned him on site. Nicely done again, Igor. Thank you. Jokes aside, I got my move. Taking instead of a big DPS dump, it's damage over time effect that takes their controls and makes every button do a random thing, plus slowly increasing the chances of double the damage they take. Is this for you as a playable character? Thank you. Because screw fighting games and their lame rules. I'm going my way. I know you don't like fighting. I told Johnny before the stream, I'm like, Saints Flow is like really into like shooters, and there's like a few RPGs he's into, and like you like Plague's Tale, and you like you're very anti what's it called? Turn-based combat. You're very against that. Now I also would never choose it over other forms of gameplay, but I understand it. I get why it's a thing. But yeah, I did like Infamous. It's a shooter. Hello? Infamous is a shooter, dude. It's a third-person shooter. Yeah, like Streets of Rage. Streets of Rage is a beat-em-up. Obvious joke. Oh, okay. Yeah, thanks. I didn't realize. You have to write it in Sarcastica, okay? I don't understand.
Yeah, I like beat 'em ups.
Yeah, which one's your favorite, would you say?
Fight and Rage.
Fight and Rage! Yeah, I have that one. Because of you. I like it too. I tell people all the time, it's like the most, like, wait, you can do other things with beat-em-ups? I will say, though, Streets of Rage 4 I really liked. I really enjoyed that one.
It was decent.
Yeah, you decent? You didn't like it?
No, I liked it. I don't love it.
Oh, I really like that one. I recommend it
It's
to
a little
people.
juggle heavy.
That's what I like about it. Same here, but I hated the difficulty spike with that game, even on easy. Which game?
You are one of the
Fight and Rage? Oh, no, Infamous. Gotcha. What do you mean? I beat Infamous on hard. What are you talking about? I beat all the Infamouses on the hardest difficulty on stream. None of them are hard. Like, none of them are hard. You just have to change how you play the... Like, just... If you're going head first and it doesn't work, don't go head first the next time you play. That's how you beat Infamous on hard mode. I enjoy a few fighting games way back. Can't really name any though. Speaking of Infamous, Injustice was alright. I didn't like Injustice. Okay, I'm glad you enjoyed it. But yeah, I'm having fun so far. Are you having fun?
It's Street Fighter 5.
Okay, good. I'm glad you guys are also here. So many of you are here. Thank you so much for showing up. Are you guys enjoying this? I think this is your first exposure. Like, some of you, this is your first exposure to Street Fighter. Which, interesting. Who's your favorite character so far? Chat. Who's the one with the thick thighs?
I guess we both made it here with perfect timing.
I like how, like, old Street Fighter characters' designs compared to, like, the newer characters.
We'll be able to stop the black moons.
Like Chun-Li compared to Rashid.
Yeah, they look different.
They look like they were designed from two different people.
What are you all doing in here?
I don't know. Fong looks like he could be from an older Street Fighter. He's a new character.
Yeah. Oh, wait.
But he's based on a very old archetype. Of, like, shady, like, kung fu villain with the big hat.
Yeah. The big hat, those
Big
glasses,
sleeves.
the long beard kind of.
Yeah.
Who am I? Oh.
I don't think Karn loses a single fight in the story mode.
Oh yeah.
It's weird. Karn went from, in Alpha 3, she's Sakura's rival. That's her character.
Uh-huh.
To in this, she's like in charge. of everything.
Really?
Yes. She's the
When
one
when
who
does
controls all the fighters
when does
together.
Alpha take place?
Before 2, after 1. Like she's in a high school in Alpha.
We shall be victorious.
Oh.
For you.
What were you trying to do?
Nothing.
You didn't have meter. You couldn't super.
Yeah,
I mean, you
okay.
did have meter, but not super.
Not enough.
3 bars.
My favorite's the buff one, says Justin. Tough one between Cammy and Chun-Li.
This
Nice.
is it.
The men of culture, I see. No jury fans? Always get to see Johnny Boy. Jay, great stream, man. I'm having fun. I'm really enjoying this. Like, I like that it's you and I'm playing a fighting game and it's like something we always did. Like, I'm having like, you know...
Flashback?
Stopped. We were successful.
Yeah, I just feel good. I feel good. I'm sharing something I once had that was a really important moment in my life with the fans.
One last trick up my sleeve.
We usually played them against each other, though.
Yeah, I know. I prefer this, but I get it. I don't like losing, but when it's you and it's a fighting game, I'm like, alright, I'm gonna try. I'll never stop trying. There's never a moment, like, maybe as a joke I'll be like, I'm putting the controller down, but there's never a moment where I stop trying, because I'm like, there's always a window. There's some, yeah, exactly. There's always a moment where it's like, I can win. And if I win once, that, to me, is winning 100 times. Oh, man. It's like, when I play One's Justice 2, man, I get serious. When I lose, I get mad. Like, no. I suppose I should rephrase the question. Johnny, do you enjoy beat-em-up street brawlers as much as fighting games? Is what he's asking. No, you prefer fighting games. I prefer brawlers and beat-em-ups, but hey. We're twin brothers, but, you know, we went down branching
We're not the
paths.
same person, yeah.
Where's Johnny? Johnny's black. Yeah. Make sure again when Tavon shows up again, like Friday. Make sure you tell him, hey, wait, where? I thought he was white. I haven't played fighting games since the olden days, the 90s. Street Fighter 2 and one of my big brothers used to kick my button mashing butts, so I picked Blanca. And Ebony and Ivory? Oh, for what? For us?
I
No.
think that's because of us, yeah.
No. Our twin names are Asher and Lucas.
Yeah.
I was Asher and you were Lucas, right?
That's incorrect. I was Asher.
You were Asher and I was Lucas? Okay, I was Lucas.
You don't remember?
You got top billing? Bro. You got top billing? Okay, whatever.
It was a cooperative thing.
Yeah, I know. It's because Asher sounds cooler than... Like, Asher and Lucas sounds better than Lucas and Asher.
Yeah.
I guess we just picked our characters and it's like, okay. Yeah, but yeah, it was an old play we did in grade 10 drama class. That was Dobney, right?
11.
You sure?
I think it was 11.
Yeah, okay.
11.
Yeah,
It was
10.
the
10
sitcom
it was
we put
Dickinson,
on,
right?
the
Okay.
stage sitcom.
Yeah. It was pretty great. We did pretty well for that too.
Yeah, we did. Everyone in that class got super high marks, except for one person.
Ooh.
Can I say the name? Is that okay?
Sure.
Sterling.
10 kilometers.
Yeah, she got low grade. I remember. No, but we all had like 90s and stuff. And remember, there's a huge argument.
About what? Funny that you remember
You
this.
remember the argument, though, right? You
What was
must.
the argument?
I don't know what it was about. It was just, remember when literally half the class was sitting on one half of the room? And
Oh,
other
yeah,
class
the
was
big
sitting on
divide,
other
and, like,
half?
yeah, and you and I were- yeah.
Me, a few other people were sitting in the middle.
In the middle, what
is
happened?
going
Yeah,
on?
oh, man.
And they were just screaming at each other.
You know what's crazy? Why was Dobney's class... Also, I love that, like... this went from a discussion about fighting games to, like, our real life. Why was Dobney's class like that? Dickinson's wasn't? Tosegi's wasn't? Like, it was so weird. Of just, like... Students... I guess she gave her kids too much freedom.
Go power.
It was weird.
I don't know, but
Because Dickinson wouldn't have stood for that. He'd be like,
the
shut
thing
up.
is, like, a lot of the kids from Dickinson's class, like, it was kind of like the meeting of Dobney's class with Dickinson's class in grade 11.
Yeah.
And maybe that had something to do with it. I don't know.
Like, I'll
also,
say
there
this.
were a lot of, like, the drama kids.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
the drama kids.
Heightened emotions. But anyway, I'll say this. Dickinson was the best drama teacher.
He was great.
He was the best one.
was.
Because something that none of the kids realized, he was teaching us life lessons. And I'm like,
What life lessons?
well, first of all, Mimi said, you know, I don't even know how to buy a car. And one day, straight up, like near the end of class, he's like, "What's something you guys want to do in life?" Like that was something he did.
I don't remember this.
No, you weren't there. Yeah, you weren't part of my class when I had him.
Oh,
and so this
we
was
had
grade.
him in grade 12 together.
Yeah, no, grade 10. But he literally stopped, and it's like, guys, like let's talk about this. Like, what's something that you feel the school didn't teach you how to do? And he like spoke to us about it, like adults. That was the other thing. He didn't talk down to us. Like, I love that guy.
Yeah, he was great.
Seriously. What about Sleeping Dogs, the ultimate TPS fighter? What? Third-person shooter fighter? Sleeping Dogs is very just mash square to win. That's the only thing I don't like about it, but everything else, it's pretty cool. I like it. Who do you play as, Bison? Okay.
Why don't you go back there?
Sleeping Dogs. It's a shame we never got a sequel.
Alright,
I guess that's viable, but I never mashed X because the combos are too flashy to sleep on. Combos? What do you mean combos? The combos are square, 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 wait, hit square, or square, 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 hold square. Those are the combos. It's just one button. It's very reliant on a single button. The first fighting game stream I have seen, so I didn't know how much you loved that genre, given the other genres I've seen you play, RPGs, horror, etc. RPGs? Funny that you put RPGs in there. I don't like RPGs. Like, I'm very picky with RPGs, but fighting games, I'm also not a huge fan of. Like, I like them. I don't go out of my way to play them, though. Unless it's with this guy. But, yeah, that's why you haven't seen them. Mind you, Marcus and I did play MK9's arcade mode, and that was one of the funny, because you could do tag team. That was one of the funniest streams. The Jackie Chan skin removed game? What?
Sleeping Dogs?
Was it supposed to be a Jackie Chan game, bro?
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
I'm just saying it's a martial arts thing said in Hong Kong.
But you have streamed RPGs. I've streamed Cyberpunk. I've streamed Final Fantasy VII. What else have I streamed? What?
He growls.
Yeah. Wait. Why did the subtitle?
Because he goes power hour.
Oh.
I've been waiting for you.
Crisis Core? Okay, look. I played 7 and a bunch of its spin-offs. But that's like one... Like, I haven't played Persona, even though I actually like Persona. I've never finished a Persona game. Oh, and Bison. I thought I was Nikali, but then I remember... Yeah.
Only wins one fight, and it's already happened.
Bison's cool. How come I've never played as
You're
this
in
guy?
V-Trigger right now.
Oh, okay, cool.
Also, Bison is cool.
Let's go! Oh. He went Super Saiyan God. His dash doesn't work as a dodge, does it?
In V-Trigger, it goes through opponents.
Interesting.
Like slower.
Stop. I need to stop pushing buttons.
You're dead.
No! Okay. Here.
Oh, I'm going
Yeah. Now the order switched. What do you have streamed? RPGs. Sleeping Dogs was supposed to be true crime. Yeah, I remember that. But they lost the rights to the IP, so they just made a whole studio for one game. I mean, there was also the Triad Wars spin-off, but they lost their brain cells and shut it down pretty fast. Yeah, because why would you make it an MMO? Like, of all things, Sleeping Dogs. Nice. Thank you.
It's going as I want to enjoy this.
I want to enjoy the...
During story mode fights, they'll talk, but if you win partway through, they just cut them off.
Is he wearing a thong underneath? What was he?
He's got rags, I don't know what he's wearing specifically.
How dare you!
It would have been a solid GTA Online competitor. Had they done it right, yeah. They really just made that studio for Sleeping Dogs. It's like Volition. It's like we're just Saints Row now. Poor Volition.
Didn't they make Free Space?
They made a bunch of things.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I remember this. Wow, I didn't know that.
whoa, that
About Sleeping Dogs?
full. Can you stand? What happened? Were you able to defeat Bison?
I couldn't kill him.
Oh, I
Bash's
see.
character is completely different than how it is in Alpha in this game.
Was he more
They
positive?
still
Yeah, he's
have
like a
to finish
cocky,
the job.
cool, like, hey, you know, kind of character.
I still
But,
wasn't
you
able
know,
to find
yeah.
my
being
friend
murdered
yet.
will do that to you, I guess.
It'd be funny if he kept his
Your old
personality. So yeah, you can't kill me. Like, yeah. Make him even more
Still
cocky.
made games, and one became a big hit. After that, a lot of companies were making job offers. My friend was hesitating to make a decision, but then suddenly decided to work for a company that was under Shadaloo. Probably was tricked into it. After all, how else could anyone
The saddest
ever
studio
end up making
is
the perfect
Ravensoft.
moves?
They wanted to make their own stuff, but one game underperformed, and now
My
they're
friend has been
on
making
chains
mistakes
making
for what
COD.
seems like forever.
Ravensoft
Every
made
time I got the same call
the
for
X-Men
help.
Origins Wolverine
My
game, right?
friend, please save my life.
What was the game that
Or
underperformed?
something like that. So I helped.
This-
But
oh, wait,
never
we're good.
once did I
We're
get a
good.
single
We're all
thank
caught
you.
up.
What a friend. This time, I think it's very serious.
What is his bag? Is it just a regular
It's a
bag?
backpack. He's into tech and stuff, so he's got.
Does
it's
he
all
use
fancy.
tech in his combos or anything?
No.
Like, really?
He just likes it. Not the scouter.
Yeah, the scouter. I'm gonna scan your power levels. Singularity, I think. Soviet Bioshock. I thought Atomic Heart was Soviet Bioshock.
Singularity came out years ago.
I know.
How many more of them do we have to fight? Miss Chun-Li! Miss Kansuki!
Have I played a first-person shooter on Switch? Well, yeah, Cyberpunk.
Zangief! He's just so cool! Are you kidding?
This is where it gets like really Power Rangers. Right?
It's very Saturday morning. No, when they assault the base at the end, that's when it's.
They're all jumping out and
We
stuff.
must leave
Yeah.
this place quickly. Go on, Ibuki. Please. Thank you very much.
Hey, Jay and Jay's friend. What's up, Huda? I haven't seen you in years. Good to see you, man. This is Johnny.
Hello.
Well then,
Atomic Heart is basically Singularity's cooler
why don't you
grandson.
throw
Yeah?
all your aggressions at me. I'll take everything that you have with my muscles.
So cool! Master Zangief!
This is the buff one you were referring to, right? Justin?
However, you need to develop a lot more muscle power. Muscle!
Gorgeous!
He's another one that just worked out, right?
Who?
Zangief?
Yeah, he's just
Yeah,
he works out a
he's
lot.
just tough.
He's yeah. I love Zangief. He's
Yeah, he's great.
Understood.
Abel was in Street Fighter
We go
4.
now.
Huh?
Abel, that guy he just picked up that was chasing them. He's a replacement body for M. Bison that
Oh.
gained sentience. He's from the same line as Seth. It's hard to tell, but they do have the same face.
Huh.
Something's wrong.
Or they did until Street Fighter 5.
No, just being vague with the scripts. I know. But when I think of the buff character, I think of Zangief.
Time to go!
The buff one. Just like how Gunfire Reborn is basically furry Borderlands. Borderlands.
That was a close
Borderlands.
Oh, please excuse me.
You know, sometimes you and I would talk about games that shouldn't be the genre they are, right? Like, the number one is, like, Mortal Kombat, where I'm like, I'd rather it wasn't a fighting game. But Borderlands is one that I'm like, I wish it wasn't a first-person shooter. I feel like that world lends itself well to something different.
Like what?
Like, people would hate me for saying this, but like an isometric kind of thing could work. Especially exploring the world of Pandora. It's like so much of the land is just nothing, but if you condense it to maps, it'd be a lot cooler, I guess.
Think we finally lost
We've been driving for days.
They were in Brazil.
Yeah.
At the start. Now they're in.
Are they in England?
Yeah, they drove.
They drove. I graduated from high school recently. Nice. It's good to see you, Puda. You were Marcus's fan, right? Thanks for swapping teams, bro. I swear, everyone in this game had an allergic reaction to 2 decades of steroids and got stung by hornets. Yeah, the in-game models are weird. They really are. I wish Metal Gear wasn't stealth action, but it's cool either way. Metal Gear! Interesting.
Way to go.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of stealth either. Just period, but... Like, I forgot who said it in chat. I think it was Dr. Murder, where it's like, stealth is optional. Say no more. Like, yeah. Man, stealth games. Wait around. Now push a button. A lot of them are like that.
Depends on the game. It's been a while since Thief, but yeah.
Thief? Thief is different?
Thief is...
I never played the original Thief.
There's no, like, contextual button prompt to insta-kill guy. It's like, sneak up on him with your blackjack and just smack him in the head, pick up his body, and hide it in the corner.
That's cool. Is stealth in Hitman cool? Is Hitman a good game? I got it for free. Should I play that? Have you played it?
Are you asking me?
No, just everybody, you included. Have you played Hitman?
Not really. Not really.
This new beauty. Show it to me now.
Where's Vega from?
Spain.
Did he just put the...
Yeah, they did.
Dance in ecstasy.
Don't disturb.
Okay, how do you play as Vega? That's how you put the knife
Wow.
away.
In the old games, if you got hit enough times, it would fall off, and you'd have to pick it up again.
Holy dude. Stop. Cammy, stop. Cammy!
Shut it.
Oh, that is not what I meant to do. What is...
Try motions.
I'm trying.
Look at the moves.
No. How'd I do that? Never
I'm
mind.
sure it's has to go back and get it.
It's forward, but thank you.
Oh. Pretty sure he has an air flare.
What is that? Was that a taunt?
No, he just said that.
Oh.
I don't remember how to taunt this game. You can't.
Where am I Oh, there. There you go. Oh, I like stealth, but only in small doses. It's cool in Batman, I'll say. The Arkham games. Glad that I only experienced Borderlands as Telltale's from Borderlands. Tales from Borderlands. I've heard good things about that.
Well, maybe you do play Jury again.
Yeah? Oh, right here?
Maybe you play her 2 more times. I can't remember. She fights Vega again. I know that. And it might be this time. I don't remember. But yeah, it's Yuri and only gets 1 fight. Alex gets 1 fight.
Right.
Why don't you go play somewhere else?
You laugh.
It's not as distinct. It could be anybody's costume.
So go
Yeah,
back
I guess.
home and then cry in your
Like, it's
pillow.
just... There's no character to it. It's just a motorcycle outfit.
Mm.
You are not wanted.
Hitman's fun. Yeah? Which Hitman? There's more than one? I don't know if you would like it.
There's tons of
Why not? Which one should I play? Which one would you guys recommend? Tales from the Borderlands is the definitive Telltale game. They couldn't top it if they tried. Play Gotham Knights. It's 67% off. Ooh, that is depressing. Gotham Knights isn't even bad. It's just aggressively mediocre. Textbook definition of 5 out of 10. Jeez, indeed. They were charging full price for that, bro. That's unacceptable. It's like, what's Saints Row right now? Like 50? It's 25? No, Saints Row 60% off right now, right?
There's no reason to pop YouTube.
It's to show the little cutscene cinema thingy.
She takes off her eye patch.
See you, Purr! Crap. I guess I didn't kill him.
Is Jory a bad guy?
You wake up
So in Street Fighter 4, yeah, she's a straight up villain. In Street Fighter 5,
You're so popular that we made you good.
she's like, she's not real. She's kind of, you know, she's
Doing her own
neutral, really.
thing,
Like
yeah.
she hates M. Bison, so she wants to kill Shadaloo. She was working for Sin for a while, which was like a Shadaloo splintered cell run by Seth. In Street Fighter 6, all I know is that, well, her character is basically, M. Bison's dead, and I don't know what to do with myself. Because all I wanted to do was kill him.
I'll make her a hero. You wait. It's like Scorpion.
What now?
Man, remember when he was evil? like flat out evil? There was
Back in the day.
he wasn't neutral or good. He's just evil. It's like, man, the guy on the front of the cover, that's the bad guy.
We came back here for now to regroup, but we will be going back to
Indeed.
the
Saints
shop
Row on
as
PSN is
soon as we figure out our strategy.
$39.98 Australian. Oh my gosh,
We
originally
must stop them
$99.95.
from dropping the
Jeez.
moons.
We're
Oof.
going back to our own hideout now. It seems Helen already has some new information.
What's this guy's name again?
Abel?
Yeah, Abel. Right.
Essentially, all the M. Bison bodies, like into copper, like all the dolls and stuff, because M. Bison's psycho power is getting really intense, they're all feeling the effects.
No more.
Where plays Guy.
You don't play
Charlie.
anybody. Oh, maybe you do actually fight Abel. I can't remember. I think he just absorbs the psycho power. Yeah, you don't play.
Here.
Yeah, don't do anything to help, guys. Not all at once, please.
Yet.
So he can absorb it, but can he use it?
You okay?
They never say.
Do you know
He
who
just-
I am?
He's basically been like redesigned by the Illuminati to kill M. Bison, which is why he
Which is why he
absorbs
can do
psycho
that.
power.
Okay.
If you note, it's all like they put emphasis on the jewel, which is an Illuminati thing. Both Urian and Gil have one.
Merci beaucoup.
Yeah, Abel's French.
That's the standard edition. I didn't like the new Hitman. It's really good, but you have to be a crazy immersive sim guy to get the fun out of it. Very slow and strategic. Oh, how are the other ones then? The premium edition in Australia PSN is $159.95, now $79.97. Huh. So when Remedy said that Alan Wake 2 will be digital only to keep prices down, I call it BS. Oh. Alan Wake, was that good? Alan Wake was supposed to be an open world thing, and then they changed it, right? Did
Yeah.
people? Was it better received because of it?
I don't know. I think it was a like a budgetary thing. I think time constraints
Oh.
kind of situation.
It's cool that they didn't just put it out anyway. Like,
Information to share.
Well, they did put it out anyway.
no, I mean like they dialed back the open world. Like it's
Well,
not
like,
open world
who
at all.
knows how much?
Oh, it actually got developed or finished.
I see everybody's here. So, you said there's a way to stop the moons?
Yes, that is true. I have found a solution.
Where's she
There is a
from?
way.
You want to? Oh, where's she from?
But
Right.
it depends on you.
The old ones are basically sneak, blend in, forget it, and go guns blazing, repeat.
I found a command.
So which one would you recommend, Saints Flow?
People really like Blood Money.
Yeah?
I hear people
What-
talk
what-
about Blood
what
Money.
was that
more than
on?
this one. Like PS2?
PS2.
I think so.
What? How are they? How did I not know about this franchise? This is a franchise?
When have you heard of Hitman?
I swear it was like PS3 times. That was the first time I heard about Hitman.
No, Hitman is like a PS2 series.
Really?
Yes, and like on PC and stuff.
It's like Deus Ex. How many games are there? 3?
There's Deus Ex, there's Deus Ex Invisible War, there's Deus Ex Human Revolution, Deus Ex Mankind Divided, and I think that's it.
4? Okay.
It It seems like a
It's like the other day I was trying to figure out how many Predator movies are there? And it was like Predator 2,
Predators,
The Predator,
the Predator,
and then
yes.
Prey. There's 5.
Yes, Prey, and then also there's AVP 1 and 2.
Yeah, I don't
friendship
count
with
those.
her. It's kismet. If the command is activated,
I don't know if it was good, Alan Wake. I asked for it for my birthday, PS5 disc. I installed it and it crashed. Haven't played it since. That's me in Prince of Persia PS3. The game just wouldn't start, so I returned it. I still don't know how that game plays. Also, bring back Prince of Persia.
I can only do what is in my ability to do.
Don't think you'd like either. Think of Max Payne without the cool slow-mo jumping. Oh.
Don't say things like that.
I don't have the strength to do that. However, maybe they do.
Don't say that! Don't you know how much I had to sacrifice just to bring you back to life? What do you mean you can't win?
I want to replay
You are
Wet.
supposed to win.
I really like that game.
With the power given from my lord and the prophecy.
But I'm already dead. For dead men, time will stand still. The bison's
Is
cycle
Jake
will
Gyllenhaal?
keep
Wait, what?
evolving.
Yes, nothing after Mankind Divided. Unfortunately, if you finished it, you know why.
And decide to
What?
check it out.
Well, the thing is, Mankind Divided is the second in the chronology. Like, both Deus Ex 1 and Invisible War take place after it. So I'm not 100% sure what that means.
Oh.
Admittedly, haven't played it.
Don't tell me
What do you mean, Jake
actually thought
Gyllenhaal?
you would live forever.
Bring back Prince of Persia. Oh, no, not the movie. Oh, man. Video game movies. I always say, man, Mortal Kombat 1 and Tomb Raider. Those ones are good. They're fine movies. They're not like
I don't have much time,
Super Mario Bros.
so I have to do.
Or what are some other ones? Hitman. I've found a lot of people recently that are like, oh, I like this movie because it's like pretty accurate to the games, but like it still has to be a movie.
I don't know. What? So what? Tomb Raider, what was the other one you said? Were your
Mortal Kombat.
Those are your favorite video game movies?
They're up there as far as like I like these ones. They're accurate to the material, and I think they're decent movies. But like the other ones, I'm just like, oh god, it's either like a terrible movie or it just has nothing to do with the source material. Postal's one where Saints Flow.
I was gonna say Postal's my favorite video game movie.
Postal's interesting to me because there's one thing that bothers me. One thing alone that bothers me about it that makes me not like it. I wish they focused on the Postal dude. Like, because so much of that movie cuts away from him. And I don't like that.
Well, he's a different character in that movie.
I know.
Like, he's a regular guy who's put upon, whereas in 2 he's a weirdo.
He's a regular guy who's put upon, but then all of a sudden, in the third act, he becomes racist. And it's like, wait, where was this earlier?
Oh, racist. He shoots everybody, not just the talent.
No, but he says, like, racist things all of a sudden in the third act, where before that, he's supposed to be the average everyday guy. So it's like, if you really did it where you focus on him and he gradually becomes that weirdo dude that is from the game, that'd be sick. Like, that'd be really cool. But instead, it's just like gag after gag after gag, and like some of them don't land for me. So it's like, I wish it was just about the Postal dude. Then it'd feel more like a movie. I forgot I was playing as Ryu.
Yeah, you're Ryu.
Yeah.
This is Macaulay's last scene.
Nice.
Then he's gone.
Dies by the main character's hand.
He doesn't die. He just
loses by the main character's hand. Super Saiyan God mode did nothing for you, Nikali.
Funny, Ryu is the main character, but he's got basically nothing to do with.
Yeah, he's irrelevant. It's so funny.
Like at the
Even
end
in
of
the
the game,
cutscenes.
Chun-Li's just like, "Go get Bison, Ryu," and that's it. And he fights him, and that's the end. Spoilers.
Classic Street Fighter. No!
Why didn't you tell me? Why don't I tell you what? You're like, I'm winning by doing this thing. What should I do? I should stop doing that thing.
Stop.
I'm different than before.
I'm different than before.
Because he's overcome the
Yeah.
suffering of
No, I know.
for the first time ever.
We'll bring it back in 6.
I didn't mean that.
No, you're good.
No, it's
You wanted to finish with that?
well, sure, but I was just going for Shoryu. But I'm on this, so I screwed it up.
I think I mentioned in Discord, Assassin's Creed Mirage Deluxe Edition has Prince of Persia themed cosmetics. Really? Was Prince of Persia Ubisoft? Pauses, Googling wet video game and what the algorithm would suggest afterwards. Yeah, wet. Pretty fun. They buried the franchise to milk Assassin's Creed instead, and now they're mocking it. Tomb Raider holds up, but they should definitely... Sorry. Yeah, definitely make a sequel now with older Lara. You want Angelina Jolie back. Also, perfect casting choice, can I just say? Angelina Jolie as Lara Croft, and then Robin Shou as Liu Kang. Flawless, dude.
He played Gen in the Legend of Chun-Li, starring Kristen Krug.
Robin?
Yeah.
Really?
Liu Kang is in it as Gen.
You know what I like so much?
Chun-Li Kung Fu.
Something Robin mentioned in an interview recently. He's like, you know what was so cool about Mortal Kombat in the 90s? It was the only movie at the time that ended where, like, you had two Asian dudes fighting each other, and that was it. It's like, there's no, like, here's the white guy coming to save the day and things. Like, so many other movies did that, but that was... And it wasn't like, let's make this movie that does this. It was just what they did. And it's like, I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. I didn't notice.
What's so funny?
Oh, just Macaulay. MILF Lara. Yes, please. Do you want, like, how old is Angie right now? 60?
I don't know if she's
50? She's in her 50s or 60s. Justin, help a brother out. Jay, who says the average everyday guy isn't... Jay, who says the average everyday guy isn't racist? Question mark. What?
Because you were saying Postal Dude was a regular guy and then he's racist.
Oh!
Just has an
Okay.
excuse now.
Okay. No. Alright. Nice. Nice Saints Flow. 47. Oh, she's not in her 50s. I just assumed. You want 47-year-old Lara Croft? Like, flipping around and all that stuff? I'd watch it, but, like, are you sure modern audiences are ready for that? Also, what will she have been up to in the time?
Well then, we're going back to the
Also, it'd be
Shadow
hilarious that
Wars.
they did Tomb Raider 1 and 2, and then years later they
I just
rebooted it,
received a report.
but then just go back.
They believe they found
Go
a
back
way
to the
stop
original
the
two.
That happens every now and then. A reboot
With movies?
comes out. Well, not really with movies,
Yeah.
but a reboot will come out and then they'll say, never mind.
I only think of Devil May Cry.
That's the best example.
I'm waiting
So
for
happy.
Saints Row to do it, because literally 1, 2, 3, 4 reboot. I'm like, Saints Row 5. I'm waiting.
Maybe they could do it. Why
They
not?
could, and it's weird because Saints Row 4 ends in a way that you could continue it. There's a time machine. Go, Street Rangers. Go, Street Fighters. That's what's missing from this. The soundtrack for the story mode is lacking, which is weird because it's Street Fighter. And usually the soundtrack's pretty good.
All of our attempts have been ineffective.
Yeah.
I like Alpha.
What's the current
like the
evacuation
Alpha soundtrack?
status?
Yeah, I do. I actually do.
Cities are panicking. Not even
Is that
50% have evacuated.
is that a controversial opinion?
I don't know.
I don't know what people think of that
Like
one.
what you like. I don't
Yeah.
care.
Third
I like
Strike
how this
soundtrack's
guy's
really
wearing
good.
shorts, by the way.
I didn't notice.
Yeah, he is. Like torn up shorts.
It's hot in here. Forget the uniform. Goopy Chun Li, 48 on the 4th of July. Nice. John Wick is played by a grandpa at this point. She got this. Yeah, but John Wick's not doing backflips and barrel rolls in the sky. That's what Lara Croft is known for. Horror does it a hell of a lot. Oh, horror for reboots? You're so right. Yeah, good point.
Yeah. I think, what is it? Halloween has done that.
Yeah, Halloween. Boy, oh boy, has Halloween done it. Friday the 13th also did it, right? Or did we only end on the reboot for
No,
Friday
there
the 13th?
hasn't been a mainline Friday the 13th
Yeah, I
since-
guess you're right.
Well, do you count Friday the 13th Part 9 or Freddy vs. No, X. Sorry.
Jason X?
Yeah, Jason
That's the
X.
last one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess Nightmare on Elm Street, the last one was Wes Craven's New Nightmare, and then the reboot, which only had one movie. No sequel. I'm surprised Scream hasn't. Like, I like that Scream is still alive right now.
I heard about a fool who was bitten by her own dog.
Knuckle Rangers.
It is.
Not just reboots, remakes, then just going back. Hair in this game somehow looks as bad as Saints Row 3. Yeah, oh yeah. Oof.
Yeah, the hair in this game sucks.
Yeah. It's funny how, like, some characters were translated well. Oh. Hello? Hello? Hey, Hannah, what's up? Okay, I'm streaming right now. Can I just get a hey from you? Because a lot of people have been asking where you're at. Hang on, I'm gonna put you on speaker. Hang on. Say something, Hannah.
Hey, how's it going?
Thank you, Hannah. I'm glad. So you're back in town then? Okay.
You're going to wait until I stop the moons.
Okay. I will try my utmost best to make it. We'll figure it out closer to the time. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. All right, take care. Bye. Hannah safely landed in Ontario.
Are you guys
Good.
serious?
The first person I streamed with.
But if you have muscle, is not broke.
You are right, sir.
Yeah, this is the scene, right?
Yes, this is the scene.
Yeah! Would you have ever guessed?
The power level of the Street Fighter characters is much higher than you'd think. And then he can just teleport.
Yep.
So he's fine. But yeah, they can just jump out of helicopters from 100 feet in the air.
My knees are fine.
It's fine, yeah.
Freddy vs. Jason is just a prequel. It's 2003. Jason X opening is 2012. You can fit in the remake since the 2009. Since that's 2009. So there's an argument to be made it's one timeline. For Jason? But not for Freddy. Avengers moment? Yeah.
My team will handle this. Thank you.
What's gonna stop the crazy corrupt government? Martial arts.
This isn't a government.
Psycho power.
What are they? What are
terrorist
they?
organization.
They're,
Like he runs a...
they're super-powered terrorists?
Yeah.
Yeah, the military can't handle it. We got this.
It's the dolls.
Best of luck.
Chun-Li?
Same to all of you.
Who?
Who we playing as?
Car.
Is it? It's my turn, right?
Yeah, I handed the controller to
It's
you. I
been
used to
decided
do that when
I shall be your
it's over.
opponent today.
Yeah, because I beat
Nikali is Ryu,
Feel
right?
honored.
This is a good scene actually. If it's the scene I'm thinking.
Man, I love this black screen. Look, it's you. You're in the
not
game.
the scene I'm thinking. Although wait, if it's this scene.
Oh no, this scene's awesome.
Yeah.
Yes.
You girls with great stats.
I love this scene.
Begin. Watch out! There's a Nadia! Incredible! Totally.
I like what he says.
Yeah, muscle is stronger than blade.
Muscle is stronger than blade.
Hell yeah. Now, yeah, you're Geef first.
Okay.
Karn's after.
What do I do?
It's Geef, churn butter.
A lot of circles.
If you press all three punches or all three kicks, you do Lariat. The properties of the moves are different depending on which of the two you do. His V-skill gives him armor. If you release it, he'll do a little hit. Half circle something and kick is a command grab where he runs up on you. I'll just do it.
Thanks.
Of course, I hope I don't die too. That would be embarrassing.
It'd be funny after all that describing.
I hate doing 360s on this.
On a controller?
I mean, I hate all motions on a controller. But yeah, it's have to go back.
Well, Freddy didn't go back. The last film was the remake. What makes them evil? Do they want to ban leg day? It will forever suck that Freddy vs. Jason vs. Ash never happened. Was that supposed to happen?
Comic book.
Oh, one of my favorite little crossovers of like, you know, I guess like things from the 80s. RoboCop and Terminator. Like RoboCop versus Terminator. I love that comic. It's actually really cool how they bring them together.
There was an Alien vs. Predator vs. Terminator comic book.
Really?
Yep.
Is it good?
I haven't read it. I just know it exists.
I like that RoboCop. The RoboCop one. The idea is that what's the corporation's name in RoboCop?
OCP. Omni Consumer Products.
Yeah, OCP.
Yeah,
they basically are. It's the precursor to Skynet.
Yeah.
I kind of like that. Merging the worlds. It will. Yes. It's a comic. Sorry, Jay. My phone is being weird, and it's too hot to open multi-window, which is why I haven't been talking. No problem, dude. I got a message from Treston, by the way. Should I read it?
That was the scene where someone got shot at, by the way.
No one died, though.
No. He blocks it with the chains around his wrist.
Stop giving me heavy characters. I'm bad at this.
And yeah, her special ability shoots you with an Uzi.
Does it shoot psycho bullets or is it regular bullets? Yeah. One of these gameplay things. What was that? What's his V skill?
He eats some food.
Does it
and
heal
like,
it?
rolls it on the ground.
What's it do?
I don't remember. I don't play
Birdie,
this game.
yeah.
The can rolls along the ground, I know that.
You got this.
I hope so. I don't play Birdie.
It was even up in part what? It was even set up in part 9 since the Necronomicon is literally in the film. The same prop from Evil Dead 2 screen used. Really? It was set up in the movie? OMG, yes, read it. Gonna try to restart my phone and see what happens then. Okay, I'll wait for you to come back, Austin. Tell me when you're back. Can I play as her? February. So did my boy find love yet? Johnny? or Savon? Dr. Murder, just want to say, Friday stream was a highlight. My goodness. I was trying to find little parts to clip. The whole thing is clippable. Savon? I don't know. I told him, you know, spend your time privately. Thank you. Spend your time privately. We can talk about it next time. He'll be here Friday. But we're gonna matchmake my brother here. All right. I know Ronzi said she wouldn't be able to make it today, but better luck next time. What are you talking about? I guess the others might be. She comes on Friday. I'll just tell Tavon like, hey man, look, we already helped you out. All right.
This scene. I was.
Do you think you can escape from here?
Of course. The only one who can't escape from here is yourself.
So, care to say your prayers?
Prepare yourself. How ridiculous.
Oh, I forgot it goes over. There we go.
Use the light version if you don't want
Yeah. Is that her projectile? The megaphone?
It doesn't go. I think maybe the X version goes full screen, but it doesn't. It's not like it's more like a book and. Yeah, that was weird.
Actually, I will.
Now you finally realize.
I'm always so close, except that last time. Preston's back. He's made alt accounts. Where's Igor? I'll cover this. Never seen a guy switch up so fast. I'm not ready for dating at all. Let me hear your voice, baby girl. Yeah!
I'm sorry?
That's exactly what happened. He went to... That's what Savon did. You gotta watch that, Vaughn. Or I'll make like little highlights things. But seriously, yeah. I'm not ready for dating to like, I want to hear what you sound like. And then she did. She called him on, or she sent a voice clip on Discord. Shauna.
Who's that?
Ronzi's best friend.
Okay.
Yeah.
How could I lose?
Oh, man. Oh, I didn't say baby girl. Oh, I didn't say baby girl. Love you too, man. I love how you were like, I respect women. I'm like, dude, anyone who respects women doesn't say that. They just do. Plot twist. We're all trusted. Oh, no. Haha, what a prank, guys. Gotta gas it up a bit. Oh, man. Dr. Murder. I'm so glad you were there. That was interesting.
Oh, they're utterly useless. What's the point of strengthening them if they continue to lose? But at least I can have them destroy our enemies and themselves.
Also, Saints Flow, do me a solid. Who's been in chat for a while? Can you screenshot these so I can send them to Twitch and tell them to do their job? Because he's literally using the same name.
No.
She was in Street Fighter Alpha. So play with her.
Did she wear this outfit?
Yeah. Julie. Julie and Junie. At the end of during Street Fighter 4, Junie is like rescued from the dolls. That's the move she had in Street Fighter Alpha. But they were like they were a pair.
Yep. Walking boots. Here you go.
Julie. You.
That is possible. Interesting. I don't know. If
Okay, what's your spiral arrow?
Of course, circle forward kick.
Forward kick, thank you.
It's always been there. I mean,
I don't play as Cammy.
Yeah, but she moves forward with a kick. So what do you think the move is?
Is that how these work?
Generally speaking, the motion sort of resembles the move. Not always, but.
Whoops. Oh, never mind, that worked.
Smooth and combination.
Yeah.
You can do different stuff. Or at least you used to be able to.
Ah! Don't jump! No! Here you go.
Thank you.
I did that. Back. Yo, what's up? Okay, so.
You said out of breath.
Treston said, okay, are you ready? Oh, shoot, he sent a lot of stuff. I will read this. You can't, don't pause the cutscene. We'll wait,
Why are you reading? Isn't that just giving him what he wants?
I need a clip of me saying it. I could screenshot it,
but it has to be during your live stream?
I'd rather it be there so Twitch takes it seriously. It's like, oh, he just sent it to you, no big deal. It's like, yeah, but he made me read it.
Oh no, it's close.
Why's your phone getting hot, Austin?
I'm here to win this.
What?
What the?
What?
I want more.
You can lose?
More!
Wait, or were you Vega?
I was Vega.
Oh, you were Cammy. I'm like, why'd you lose? Generally no clue. Too many apps open? Do you come into my stream with millions of apps, dude?
Why didn't you invite me? Especially if you guys are having fun like this.
Why?
Does Dree have any moves where she
Seems like
punches?
she wants to help you.
Yeah. Her normal punches.
They're punches, okay.
Let's have fun with
She just Taekwondo. She doesn't punch them much.
Pay for this!
Do you imagine? So, like, you know, MK11, you can pick which character sometimes.
Sure.
Could you imagine a fighting game where, like, you could pick which character, but it's like hero versus villain kind of thing, and then you shape the story that way? That'd be kind of neat.
Yeah. That'd be neat. Like Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
Dominate!
That game that has like 352 different quotes at the end.
Yeah.
Damn it!
Watch out for the laptop.
What do you mean?
I mean, watch out for the laptop.
In the background?
Nope.
He throws a laptop? Oh, that goes up.
Depending on the strength, it goes
Right,
in a different
okay.
direction.
Ah! There you go. Ugh. I ate too much cake and sugar. It's keeping me up. It's 3:28 a.m. Thank you for showing up. What are you doing right now, Saints Flow? Well, if it is my good friend Playniac Jr., how are you, wingman? This is Johnny. Do you remember him?
Hello.
Playing Street Fighter 5 story mode. How far are we, by the way?
Almost at the end.
Yeah, I thought so, right? What's up, Johnny? Says Wingman.
Nothing.
I was playing Borderlands pre-sequel. Now I'm just watching you beat women. I remember one time I was playing, it was Ghost Rider, actually. One of the bosses is Lilith, and I was fighting her, and then my cousin was there with me, and he's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm trying to kill this girl, man. She's so annoying. And he's like, that's not right, man.
What the?
Shutdown. Beginning sequence to stop all functions.
What was the laptop thing you were referring to?
Oh, that character has a move where she beats you with a laptop.
Oh.
What are you doing?
A tiny bit late.
Also, what made you decide to do a Borderlands marathon, Saints Flow?
What did you do? Nobody was supposed to be able to stop this anymore.
You didn't know that, right? The hidden command to stop all the functions of the Black Moons. My friend's final piece of work.
That researcher did it. Not only did that fool steal the control keys for the moons, but also did a terrible thing like this.
Recently got Borderlands 2. Saints Flow stopped reading my mind. I don't know, I just got the idea one day and it never left my head. So, you've played 3 games so far? Which one's your favorite?
That ended the life of your very, very dear friend. That's what I said.
So you did?
stop you.
So where was Rashid in Third Strike?
Where was he?
Yeah, what's
He
he
hadn't
doing?
been invented
I know,
yet.
I know, but like, is there? Have they ever given a canon explanation?
No.
No. They should start the match with the punch. I'll kill you. Just keep him in the corner. Probably still a pre-sequel. I played all of them except one way back on PS4. I just want to do it again. Nice. What do you think of 2? Is this guy based on those inflatable noodle guys that flail around? Fong. Fang.
They pronounce it Fong.
Do you remember when they tried to pronounce Aang as Ong in the Last Airbender movie? Have you ever watched Avatar: The Last Airbender?
No.
No? It's pretty good.
Now you can rest.
This last poison will finish you off for sure. You have to die now. Your dear dead friend is waiting for you up there.
2 is iconic, but a bit basic. It takes forever to really get going and doesn't have a single complex boss fight. I just remember 2 introducing, like, music and color to Borderlands.
In the afterlife. And now,
Psycho power has disappeared. Where am I?
Isn't 2 basically co-op? I haven't played yet. You can do co-op in all of them. I mean, I don't know about the Telltale's game.
he did such a really terrible thing to my PSA. It's really annoying. But still, it's not too late.
You hurt us. I'll never forgive you.
A defective doll like you shouldn't talk to me like that.
Do you play as her?
No.
Oh.
My
Oh,
sisters and
interesting.
I are not dolls.
Dolls wouldn't shut his mouth.
There's the left.
Ah.
He's a charger.
Yes, thank you. Okay. Look at his reach! He can fly, right?
His super, he flies like a bird, yeah.
Here you go.
Thank you.
You're supposed to play co-op because every character addresses you as Vault Hunters. Oh.
I don't need defective junk anymore.
Does it matter who you play as? Like, does that at all affect dialogue or anything?
Sorry. Unfortunately, I can't see my friend yet.
Will you never give up? What? You stupid doll! Stupid doll! All because of you, fool!
I'm not a doll. This is my own will. If I die, no one will ever...
She puts up her hand. It seems to be fixed now. This phone is just old, I think. What kind of phone you got? Sometimes it does. I play as Jack's body double in pre-sequel, and he's very excited about it. Oh, I gotcha. Can you play multiplayer? Like TDM? Do Maya and Lilith know each other? Like, by the point of 2? I don't think so. Only co-op.
Even more dogs.
Yeah, Lilith and Maya were both at Sanctuary in 3. But I mean, like, in 2, do they know each other? Like, do they ever mention each other? Also, have we seen all 6 sirens at this point?
I'll end this right here.
Wait.
Well.
What was that in gameplay?
You can do that.
Really?
This is V-Trigger.
Oh!
V-Trigger 1.
Huh.
Not 2. I don't know what his V-Trigger 2 is. I don't know anybody's V-Trigger 2. Actually, I know a few of them, but no. I don't play this game.
I know.
No matter how many times you come back, you'll never win against my psychopath.
About that, Borderlands 3 completely retconned half the lore, so any amount of sirens can exist. They can gain powers long after birth, and even steal each other's powers now. That's dumb. It's like the one cool thing, like the one thing I liked about Borderlands is lore. It's just like, oh cool, there's like 6 of them left. Now it's like, duh. We want to make some sequels. Been wanting to play this game, huge Street Fighter fan. Really, Wingman? You never played Street Fighter 5? Who's your favorite character, Wingman? Three's just awful story-wise. I've been told a lot of things aren't great about 3. Oh, we even got the first male siren? Whoa. Dude. Ken? Ah.
It can't be over!
Okay, time to remember how he does things. What's his thing? He's in charge?
No, not in this game. It's motion. Wrong motion. Oh yeah, that's like a hit. I remember the motion. Oh, I think.
Like that?
Yeah. You can do basically whatever you want. And you can choose the direction.
It can't be over!
I think he has an air special.
I will defeat you! This is a pointless struggle!
He doesn't.
There it is! Get lost! Sonic! Chill fight! Sonic!
that is the next one. I hate playing on top. And also, I don't know how to play Charlie. Those are my excuses.
It's the controller, guys, I swear. Holy dude. Did you pick some? No.
It can't be over!
Bison's cheap. I remember back then I hated playing him. What'd you say?
I'm just musing to myself. I'm trying to figure out where to punch him.
It can't be over!
I think there are only 2 or 3 fights after this and the game's over.
I know Ryu versus Bison's one. What's the other one?
I'm pretty sure it's Fong and Chun-Li.
It can't be over!
Don't stay in one place, but keep smacking him from left and right cheek. What? Left, right, left, right!
Well, you might be referring to the fact that Bison's a charge character, and if you cross him off, he loses charge.
I mean, maybe. Devon, when's the last time you played Street Fighter? Jay, did you know, along with the obvious, Victorious iCarly and Total Drama, the YouTube autocomplete says Playniac Jr. TMNT. Yes, that video is actually very popular.
What video?
Huh?
What video?
My Ninja Turtles one. I did one about all the Leonardos.
Oh.
I'm like, he's my favorite turtle, and I like that he's different in every single adaptation. Are you okay?
Yeah, why?
You seem frustrated.
Do I?
Yeah. Bison getting to you? Yes.
I wonder if that's an overhead. Be pretty helpful.
Yeah, so then we don't just, block beneath, yeah.
Oh, it's not an overhead.
Ah. Calm down, Bison.
Oh, right, yeah. Shit doesn't kill in this game. It's a super.
Whew. Really interesting. Yeah. No, my channel is weird. We're like, I'm losing subscribers, but I'm making more money. I don't understand. More people are watching, less people are staying. Sorry?
I can feel the input reading just a little bit.
Yeah, because the computer.
Well, if you stand and do
jumped.
nothing in front of you, he'll do nothing for a little bit, and then when you press something, he'll counter it.
He was prepared to counter my jump right before I jumped last round. I don't know if you saw that.
Well, no, I mean, to a certain extent, all CPUs have input reading, but
for this character, like, this is a boss fight.
I mean, this isn't exactly like SNK or anything, but I really don't like putting this in.
I can tell. Where your feelings on your shoulders.
I've never liked it. It's like that's like, the whole point of fighting games is to play other people.
Flawless victory.
It can't be over!
You got perfect.
I will defeat you! This is a pointless struggle!
Also, Rise from Tails is heavily implied to have been rejected by Sasha when everyone was 100% certain for 5 years they dated, based on the events including her sister's approval in Tails. What? I don't know anything about that character. Like, I'll be real with you. I played Borderlands. The story was not very good to me. I liked the characters, though. They were neat. This is it. This is the moment. Like, because like with MK9, I'm dreading. I'm like, oh no, Shao Kahn. Oh no, Kentaro and Goro.
That does combo. You just did it. You have to do a weaker version of it. If you, I wasn't wanting to. If I know any of Nash's combos, this would be more hard. Because then you can actually capitalize on them when I hit.
Is he taking less damage than I am?
Probably. He's a boss character.
I know.
Again, Bison, I don't think
it's like a
he's
truck. Uh-huh. Mortal Kombat time.
You know Street Fighter invented the fire.
I know, right? Hadouken! But like... Curious question, did they pay you much for the 1 million on YouTube? Any money that I make it's like... It's... When the views happen, that's when I get the money. It's not, like, all at once. Oh, you got $1 million? Here's some extra cash. It's not like that. So let's say I'd get, like, $100 each time, and then... Eventually the video reached 1 million. Ugh! That video right there, the one that reached 1 million. My mom talked to me about it. She's like, you have a video that reached 1 million. And I'm like, yeah. It's not my favorite video that I made. It's like, I didn't have a mic. Like, it's really rough. No, you're not gonna do that. Also, I've been thinking about rereading Stargirl and remembered that you were the one who recommended me the book. Have you ever read Stargirl? I like it. By Jerry Spinelli. It's better than the movie. I mean, you've seen my video, Austin. Oh, felt I don't have a mic either right now, bro. What mic did you record with when we were kids, Ramel?
Well, I mean, when you're fighting a CPU, you just find a pattern and that's it.
It's like a... Oh, the slow-moving projectile.
Love a good slow
oh, yeah. I was gonna say something. I'll get to it after. Let's chat second. Yes, Johnny says Sparks. Yeah, this fight they make significantly harder for no reason, says Jonathan. The one my dad gave me, I don't remember what it was called though. Gotta ask Gray. Keep doing that disc thing, says Sparks. Sonic, I started it, but I was depressed at the time and nothing felt like good. Now that I'm reading again, I plan to start it after Turtles All the Way Down. Turtles All the Way Down, what's that? What's it based on? Who wrote it?
Isn't that? It's not Cratchit, is it? Adams? I don't know. Oh, that is. Okay, he's up. Cross it.
We'll win this. Take that. Go to sleep. Sonic. 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 Win this. Sonic. Sonic.
Nice. Keep doing that disc thing.
Sonic Boom.
Yeah. That sounds like a porn parody. Turtles all the way down. That mic is ancient. Gave up on me like years later. I remember the mic you had. I didn't know what brand it was.
The psycho power supplying.
I'm using a Yeti by Blue. Yeah, Sonic this thingy. All right, Johnny. Sonic Boom. Narrative voice. These turtles go all the way down on you. Dun dun dun. Is there? I'm sorry. Maybe I'm out of the loop, but is there really a porn parody that ends with dun dun dun? Blue Yetis are fire. You have a really good mic. Honestly, of the USB variety, they're pretty great. Before you get into like, what's it called? What are they called? XLRs?
XLR?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. With preamps and stuff.
Yeah. Probably. Dun dun dun. We got a Friday the 13th parody. What's something they could... Never mind.
What were you gonna say?
What's something they couldn't make a parody, like an adult parody of?
Well, something that's
instantly
already...
I thought of... Huh?
No, keep going.
Instantly I thought of a bunch of kids shows. Like Backyardigans. It's probably...
Yeah, that'd be rough.
Ew. Caillou.
There is a SpongeBob parody. Skin Diamond is
SpongeBob's
Sandy.
20. That's canon.
Yeah, but it's a kid's show. It's
Yeah, but I mean where the characters are
characters
kids.
are children?
Unikitty?
Rugrats.
Oh, I don't even want to think about that one. Unikitty from the Lego movie? Remember there was a Lego movie too? Did anyone see that?
I have not seen it.
Me neither. I don't know anyone that has. You guys in chat. Bro, I have a dirty mind, and even I can't make the porn parody connection there. What? Schindler's List? Stop, Justin. That's probably a thing. I'm willing to bet like $5 Jamaican that's a thing. What's next?
I'm pretty sure it's Fong and Chun-Li. Which is the only fight Chun-Li wins in this whole story. She only has 2.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Who'd she fight earlier?
She loses to Bison.
Bison, right. $5 Jamaican is crazy. Yep, a whole 5. Hand delivered to Scotland for you, Justin.
It was you! You told the bastard about the command code!
Nope, doesn't. Oh, now I have to send you $5 Jamaican. Well, I mean, I could fix that. I'll film it. I'm not gonna be in it. It'd be weird if I was in it. It'd be weird if I was in it.
Well, it depends as who.
Starring Playniac Jr. It's like, yeah, the times are tough, huh? YouTube ain't paying the bills. Oh man, what should we call it?
I've had enough.
I'm not gonna say what came to mind.
Oh, am I Chun-Li? Yes. How do I play Chun-Li again?
Yeah, that's a motion or it's mash.
Yeah. Oh, it's a.
It used to just be mash. That. Spinning bird kick, still charge. Fireball, charge. Sometimes it's motion, but in this, for sure it's a charge move.
Oh, it is mash.
Or motion. In this game, they added a motion input.
Oh, okay. What's the difference? I guess motion's more powerful.
Easier. No, it's the same move. It's just easier. I'm pretty sure it's the same move.
As Oscar Schindler? Playniac Jr. as Oscar Schindler? Oh my gosh. Fun fact, one of my friends and Jarrell's friends has a Blue Yeti mic. He retired though. What did he do? Anyway, yeah, it's a novel by John Green. It's about these girls named Ozza and Daisy who are trying to find a billionaire who went missing for a reward. Ah. Don't do Chun-Li like this, says Jonathan. Rap? Okay. Now this is Ryu?
Yeah. Final boss time. Beat the game.
Alright, cool.
Oh, I think there is possibly one more fight after this, but it's not like... Maybe it's not actually a fight. Maybe it's just like...
Cutscene? Or sorry, credits?
Yeah, I don't think... I can't remember if there's an actual fight. I don't... Maybe there's not.
Expected, you are the one who comes to me in all this chaos. You had the power to actually defeat that beast. Now show it to me.
Power is not to defeat.
It's to destroy. Do you remember that?
It's the power to push forward.
This power is not to defeat. And I looked at you way back when I'm like, it's to destroy! And like, sets it up like, yeah. Except that's not what it's actually about. When you get to the meat and potatoes, it's about mental illness. I mean, it's John Green. Has he written a book that's not?
I have waited for this moment. Give it
Oops.
my all.
Wait, what's his V-skill?
Fairy.
Oh, really? Okay. Stop, Bison. Relax. Relax. Do I use my V-trigger again? Both heavies?
Yeah. It's engine mode. You can charge your fireballs. And it gives them some special It also changes your super from Shinku Hadouken to Genshin Hadouken.
No, stop. Bison. Did I win?
Yep.
Let's go! Woo! Magic missile. His hands are huge. And how we deal with experience at love and a bunch of other pretentious but well-written and important things. It's very good. It uses the mystery genre as a vehicle for other stuff. Also, none of his other books are really about mental illness. What are they about? Like, I've said before, I'm not a huge John Green guy. Like, I like his quotes. Here's this original idea too, then, Jay. A Stephen King book about some supernatural stuff. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, set in Maine and it has
set in Maine.
author.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. It's like who's the guy? Chuck Palahniuk. He made Fight Club.
Okay.
The other stuff he writes is nothing like Fight Club. It's like I like that. I like that kind of author. With the writer protagonist, yeah. Johnny beat you to adjusted. Who would you say is your favorite author?
My personal favorite author?
Ryu, this place is about to...
I don't know.
Also, you guys in chat, you too. It's hard to think about.
I like Lord Dunsany a lot.
Yeah. You can name some of her works.
Lord Dunsany.
Yeah.
Her works.
Yeah, his.
Lord.
Yeah. Sorry. I thought you said Laura.
No, his whole.
I don't know who that is.
You know the modern fantasy genre.
Yeah. Like urban fantasy or
no? I mean like fantasy as we as modern day humans understand it.
Yeah.
Well, that was him.
Really? What did he write?
King of Elfin's Daughter, The Gods of Pegana, various other things. I don't know. I like Lord Dunsany. I like Howard. Tolkien, obviously, I like. Shelley.
Mary Shelley?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I think Mary Shelley would be in my list too, actually. Oh, yeah. Funny that you mentioned her, because I probably wouldn't have thought right away, but it's like, oh, yeah. I forgot this happened.
Yeah, he throws a fireball that doesn't do damage, it, like, stops the fire, yeah.
I was about to be like, wait, what? Don't worry, I'll kill you first. Put you out of your misery. Irvin Welsh is pretty great, says Justin. Rob Green says Wingman.
Let's go.
Who's that? Stephen Chbosky. Who's that? You're naming authors I don't know about. So what do you think that... You mentioned a hypothetical final fight. What is that?
What?
You mentioned a hypothetical final battle.
Oh, I can't remember. I think it's possible Ryu and Ken have a rematch at the end of this. I know they talk to each other again. I don't remember if there's a fight.
Okay, here.
It would, if there is, that would make sense because it starts with a Ryu-Ken fight.
48 Laws of Power guy. 48 Laws of Power.
Oh, Asimov. I like Asimov.
Who wrote, what's his name?
Who wrote what?
Sanshu? That guy, the philosopher? What's his name?
You'll have to narrow it down from a philosopher who wrote something.
The guy, the best way to in order to master the art of war, yeah. What's his name?
Sun Tzu?
Sun Tzu, thank you. I love his work. Can't even remember the brother's name. Sun Tzu, thank you. Art of War. Bro said sand. Yeah, I said sang. To this day, there was a quote. There was a time in like grade 10. We had a bunch of quotes from celebrities and authors and a group of people. And we were supposed to write an essay based on this quote. And one of the quotes was this baseball player. And his quote was, "I'm not an athlete, I'm a baseball player." And I still don't understand what he meant by that. Does that mean he's less than an athlete, or?
Well, baseball's one of the few sports where you can be kind of fat and out of shape and still play. Because if you can hit a home run, you don't have to run the bases.
Good job.
Oh, that quote stuck with me, man.
Listening to this message. It means you have successfully...
Yogi Berra had a lot of well-known quotes. He was a baseball player.
Yeah?
Surprise?
Give me one.
When you reach a fork in the road, take it. he lived, like, his house was on, like, a roundabout or something, so no matter which way you went, so he was giving us directions. I didn't say all the things I said, was one, because a lot of people misattribute quotes to him. I didn't really say all the things I said. It ain't over till it's over was his.
One of my favorite athlete quotes of all time. Of all time. Practice? How the hell's my team supposed to get better with practice? Allen Iverson. Or Mike Tyson. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. Great.
Very good. Yeah, that's good.
Oh. Can't forget Kurt
Vonnegut.
Vonnegut.
Slaughterhouse-5.
Oh! Kurt Vonnegut. Why don't I know that? Clive Barker.
Well, time to go.
I like his ideas.
Weave World is I appreciate Weave World. I don't like Weave World. I actively dislike Imagica. I think that book kind of sucks, actually. But I like H.G. Wells. He's really good.
Okay.
Jules Verne, very good.
We're going with the classics here.
Most of the authors I read are from the mid to late 19th, early 20th century.
Well, aren't you special?
A lot of people have read. Like,
yeah, I know.
Doyle, he's good.
His books are great. I also just think Kurt has a great story as well, like in real life. Oh man, look at her hair.
From the text written in the ancient prophecy.
Yeah. Funnily enough, Rashid is not in 6.
He's DLC.
Oh, that's dumb. Smoking kills. If you're killed, you've lost a very important part of your life. Brooke Shields. Oh man, there's some quotes out there that are just absolute gold. It's like, what was the thought process here?
The balance between regeneration and
Real quote.
must be restored.
If you're killed, you've lost a very important part of your life.
So, you mean...
Come and follow me.
My favorite president quote is, "Fool me once, shame on you. You fooled me, we can't get fooled again." Love it. George Bush. Is he gonna be in Street Fighter 6? Street Fighter. I also agree with you, Jay. John Green has some great quotes, the kind of stuff you can frame. Yeah, I like his quotes. I think Abraham Lincoln had a really good quote. Nearly all man can stand adversity, but if you'd like to test a man's character, give him power. Another great one.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
It's the best song so far. It's always weird when games have like the logo font and like all this crazy stuff, but then the credits, it's just Arial font or whatever this is.
Nowadays, menus are just whatever font.
Oh boy, that one frustrates me. Like, we've really gone
Like, for
backwards.
this high fantasy games, what should our menus be? Whatever the default word
logo
for it
lists,
is, like-
yeah, just gray and all that stuff. No finesse, no style. Today's tomorrow? Tuesday?
Tuesday. 30th.
Thanks. I think that gay marriage is something that should be between a man and a woman. Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'm sorry. Bro failed at being homophobic. Oh, Arnie. Just read the script. When was this? Like, when was this? When would you have been put on the spot? So what do you think of gay marriage? Oh, man.
I don't think there was a fight, but I'm pretty sure there's a cutscene.
Okay.
But maybe not. I don't remember.
Capcomer.
Capcom. They have spelt like there have been
Their own
promos and like
wrong.
documents years ago that were released, and they spelled various things wrong. Resident Evil Revelations was one, and yeah, Capcom.
Oh, how does that happen? He obviously meant to say just marriage, but that's so hilarious. Oh yeah, gay marriage between a man and a woman. Average anti-gay marriage person's literacy. Whoa, look at his eyebrows. I never noticed that.
What?
Ken's eyebrows.
What about them?
They're huge.
They've always.
Also, they're black.
Yeah.
Thank you for waiting.
I'm not even
So
sure.
did he dye his hair?
Possibly. He's only like half. Like he's like half Japanese or 3/4 Japanese.
Still
or something.
haven't changed at all.
Like he's from America.
Now,
But
why don't you show me the answer? The one you've been long searching for.
see, I can't remember if this is a fight. I don't think it is. But... yeah, it's not. Oh, it is.
Here you go.
Oh.
You're in the air. Sorry. President killed.
Keep moving forward.
Then they fist bump.
This just like the fight in the movie. Street Fighter the movie? Like a midget at a urinal. I'm gonna have to stay on my toes. Leslie Nielsen, The Naked Gun, 22 and a half. Well, that's like a movie quote. I mean, like, something people actually said.
Also, this moment is significant because in Street Fighter Alpha, Ken had long hair and he kept it tied with a red ribbon. And then he gave it to Ryu, and Ryu used it as his headband. And that's that moment.
Hmm. That's the moment of Ken giving it to Ryu?
No, this is calling back to when Ken gave it to Ryu in Street Fighter Alpha.
Gotcha. Now Ryu's giving it to Ken.
But he said, he says, I'll hang on to it.
I'll hang on to it.
Ken says, I guess you don't need that anymore, because it was like to help him keep the Satsui no Hado in check or something.
It's like, are you kidding? This is part of my core design, Ken.
I
can't just throw that
away.
away.
A white headband in Alpha.
I can't just throw that away. Look, my gloves are red now, man. Where's gloves red? Did he wear gloves in Alpha? I don't remember Ryu in Alpha.
I think so, but they weren't red. He had the Alpha design and tons of stuff because those sprites were constantly used in like Marvel vs. Capcom and stuff like that.
Okay, we're done. Story mode's over. Go home. Alpha 3 was one of the greatest Street Fighter games, no cap. You think? Alpha 3? That one's just brutal. Okay, we're done. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
You good?
Yeah.
Alright. Guys, what do you want to do? You tell me in chat.
This time the rank is... Next up are my brother's suggestions.
No. How many points did we get? 0. You played our story mode.
You actually do unlock a bunch of points for getting story mode.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I don't know.
Costume character included. Oh, it's included. Okay. What's Seth from?
Oh, you have these characters downloaded. You can buy them. Like, you can download them. You have them.
Oh.
See,
Oh my gosh.
You only... the only thing you're missing is Season 4. Seth is from Street Fighter 4.
Why do I have all these characters?
Because you bought the championship thing.
Oh.
So you can actually...
They're just not downloaded?
No, they probably are. If you went to Versus or whatever, they'd probably be available. You're only missing Season 4. Versus. Which is like... Seth, Gil, Rose, Dan, Akira, Luke or something?
Commercial? Okay. If everybody in the world dropped out of school, we would have a much more intelligent society. Jaden Smith. I was gonna say that sounds like Jaden Smith.
A bunch of stages are unlocked.
Nice. I was gonna say Jaden Smith. Okay, I'll give you what do you want us to do? Do you want us to play more games? Do you want to what are you okay with? For
Me?
stream? Yeah.
Whatever.
Sometimes we usually watch trailers or stuff. You're okay with anything?
Sure. It's your stream. Do whatever you want.
Guys, let me know. I just want to make sure you're comfortable, dude. That's what I want. Wow, that is remarkable. That's a Jaden Smith quote if I've ever heard one. Union Station. Dang. Union Station. Hey, that was really funny.
Remember what you purchased the thing that you already had that cost nothing? That
Yeah.
was that. It was just a little flag that, oh, I have these characters.
Poison. I don't like her hair in this.
Oh, Oro. I missed Oro. Oh, but Gillen Seth already.
Seth.
Yeah. Just select. You don't have to go into the game, but select Seth just to get him to say something. Or no, he won't. Select him.
Seth, come and show me everything that you have to offer.
What?
Seth was. Did you hear the voice?
Yeah.
That's not Seth's original body.
Oh, but they kept the voice?
Yeah, he's got the same voice as he had before.
Oh, that's funny.
He's not a real, he's not a human.
Uh-huh.
He was created, and then, Jury destroyed him.
So he should have a different voice.
So his next body is, looks like Jury, but he's got the same
Just has
voice.
the same voice. Was that like a... Did they do that on purpose?
Yeah.
Or did they... Okay, huh. Why didn't it just change? Jay, Chad, give me show recommendations. Okay. You see the newest Barbie main trailer? No, I did not. Send on. I finished Succession and Barry, and I have nothing to watch. Both phenomenal finales, by the way. Glad you enjoyed both. Still haven't gotten around to watching Barry. I will, though, like I promised. Cyberpunk Edge Runner's on Netflix, dude. Because I know you have Netflix. Hey, Saints Flow, both of us. Cyberpunk Edge Runners. YouTube, thank you. Now, I just need to